No, definitely not working. What the fuck?
Powering off. Powering on. Mic off. Charging battery.
Setting.
Yeah, that's right. Um, I saw on the other side of the wall. I remember like there was something about weird colors, and like my sense of up and down was distorted. Maybe. Notably, I still experience it because I'm pretty sure we ended without me finding a way back to the other side of the wall.
Oh no. You went right back out. You're
Oh,
like,
I
I
didn't
want
remember if
nothing
I
to do with
managed to
this
get out or
place.
not.
And then Jacob showed up and was like, "Hi, friends."
Hi, friends. Hi.
Looks like you guys are having fun. What's this
And
wall
like
thing?
you're up against the wall of a building, but when you went through the wall, it was like you were where you were, but like everything was switched. Like imagine a horizontal flip.
Okay, I remember like vaguely something about colors, but maybe that was my imagination.
And the colors all seemed off, and it seemed really still. Like there was no hustle and bustle of the city, and like
Was
there
it?
was
Did I
no
remember
wind
like
or
if there was
anything
like
either.
wind or anything, or
Right,
was
there was
everything
no
like
wind.
still? Okay, that's what I thought. Um, well, that's what I saw on the other side of the wall. There was no wind. Everything was flipped. The colors felt distorted. Basically, it was like a bad trip.
Would I maybe know anything about a place like this? Like a different plane or something, perhaps?
I don't know. You have knowledge planes?
I think so. I just need to open my character sheet, you know? Um... Yes. How'd I do? 20.
You're not sure, but it does sound like it might be another plane or something from the description.
Well, you're welcome to find out. I gesture like showing him the door.
Come on in.
Okay. I'll, detect magic where he's
You
gesturing.
detect magic.
How many and what kind and all that. Concentrate.
You detect one kind of magic, one aura. If you have knowledge arcana, I'll give it to you. If you don't, then it's unknown to you.
Oh. I need to put a point in that. Okay.
Somebody else who had knowledge arcana already identified it as illusion.
Ah, yes. If I
Okay.
recognize that's what you're doing, I'll just
If you
like,
see me
it's an
identifying
illusion,
it.
silly.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was a portal or something here as well. It sounds like he went to a different plane, or she went to a different plane.
Why don't you go
I'm
look and
not
find out?
familiar with what is a plane?
A different plane of existence. A different world, so to say. I've only ever known of one other world before, and it was the spirit world, which I don't know how accurate that is in Pathfinder world, but
There's no real
wherever shaman
evidence that
spirits
other
come from.
planes exist.
I didn't have evidence that magic existed not that long ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and believe you.
So I've never heard of a plane like this before. I suppose I can poke my head in and see if I, can tell what it is.
Rhea kind of shoves you forward.
Yeah, I'll go through and look around and see if I can tell if I've ever heard of or seen this plane before.
The answer to that is most definitely no.
Okay, do I see anything else or notice anything else interesting about this place before I go back out?
But now that you're in there, this seems to be like some sort of it's mirroring. It seems to be mirroring the place you were just in, but not
Except
all
no
aspects
friends.
of it. So like left and right are flipped, but notably like the weather and like all of the people seem to be missing from here.
But the sky is still up and the ground is still down?
The sky is still up and the ground is still down, yes.
Okay, then I will... Looking into a mirror, right?
Yeah. Like a normal
Okay.
mirror, not one that turns you upside down and stuff.
Sure, you're right. So yeah, I'll
But the colors
walk
also
out.
seem a little bit distorted.
Like
And
pale or bright or just
some
different
things
colors?
are like paler than usual, some things are darker than usual. It seems like the contrast has been like stepped up a notch.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I want to
Think
get
of
out
like
of here.
a
It makes
game
me
where there's
feel
like
uncomfortable.
extra contrast and maybe like a little bit too much bloom.
Okay. As long as there's no motion blur. I turn my head side to side. Any motion blur? I hate that.
Unfortunately, you see that there's motion blur.
Oh no! I leave. Cannot deal with motion blur.
Oh, it's supposed to be soothing to the eyes, though.
And I'll tell the party basically everything they already know, but that I saw it too.
Did you try
Okay, so at
disabling
least
the
I'm
motion
not
blur
completely crazy.
in the settings?
I didn't know how to
Yeah.
disable it.
Did you
Why
hit
doesn't this
escape?
game have? Yeah, why does this game have an easily accessible menu?
My
2 out of
My
10.
settings spell did not have any effect.
Darn it.
Refund, please.
Unfortunately, back out here in the normal plane, like when you move your hand by your face really fast, you see motion blur. Uh-oh.
No,
It's
no.
been there all along.
Oh no!
I hate this
I
game.
never noticed until now.
I'm not finishing it. I
takes
quit.
the only escape he knows and kills himself. No.
That won't escape. You'll just go back to the asylum with more motion blur.
Oh no.
Oh no! We have to get out of the time loop so we can escape the motion blur. That we don't know it's actually a loop, but anyway.
Worst isekai ever.
Okay, so back in character. So yeah, do you guys know what mirror plane that is on the other side here? That seems weird.
Nope.
I mean, we found magic, but we just didn't find anyone around, I guess. I look around, is anyone, like, watching us?
Not last time I looked.
I'm using all my good rolls now, when it doesn't matter.
I think we're like in a dark alley.
Yes.
Oh shit. Somebody's
There is somebody watching you.
here.
Oh?
There's a old man, like, on the top of this building looking down.
God damn it, Liam, get down from there.
Oh, the building with the illusion on it.
Yeah, the building with the illusion on.
Oh, I wave. Hello.
I'll look up and wave, yeah.
He smiles, and he has this real stern face, but, like, he continues his stern look, but he smiles, and then he jumps down like 3 stories, but it seems like he's falling slower than usual.
Oh.
Hey, I can do that too.
Can you?
If
You
I got up
liar.
there. Yeah, I can
I'm
too.
extremely worried about this.
And I'll jump in the air and like kind of slow, like you can hardly tell because it didn't go very high, but I fall slightly slower than you'd expect.
Anybody can do that.
I can't do that. So I'm assuming any one button can do that.
Charge complete.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm pretty sure just everyone has magic except me, and I didn't notice for a really long time.
Well, Ray doesn't really know she has magic. She just thinks that, like, she gets her way when she yells at people.
That sounds about right. That's about how things have gone, except when that isn't how things have gone.
Right. So she doesn't quite recognize it yet. We're getting there.
So he takes a closer look at you guys. Sort of raises an eyebrow.
I take a closer look at him too.
Okay, you take a closer look at him.
You squint your eyes at each other.
Yeah.
We're level 5.
There we go.
Right?
That's what he looks like.
I don't know why
yeah.
my Hero Lab says that I need to level up, but I think it's just been like that. I don't know. I should subtract some from the journal.
And he said, "What noble lineage do you all is your heritage?"
Eh?
Noble lineage. None. I'm just a kid, man.
What's it to you, man?
New bloods, eh?
Who is this creep?
Yeah, who are you?
I tell him my name is Liam Lancaster, and you are capable of feats that most normal people wouldn't be capable of. So that means we are in the company of similar talents.
Talents. Rhea starts scoffing.
Indeed.
Burdensome though
I
my
am
talents
Professor
may be.
Evan Morton. And I'm glad that you didn't explore too far in there. There's a rather nasty fellow that lurks in that mirror dimension. He's
I'm gonna think to
a
myself,
bit of a
you know,
bother
like,
for me to
mirrors,
deal with
mirrors?
all on my own. So, as long as he doesn't get out, things should be fine.
Oh, we could help you deal with him. No
Oh
problem.
no, I don't think you could.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Do we even need to be dealing with him? Come on, you have like a Lucky's foot to get back.
I can deal with anyone.
Well, Mr.
Now-
Emmon.
You're new bloods, so that means I don't have to kill you on sight.
What the heck
Which
is that supposed
is
to
good.
mean?
I suppose.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Definitely a new blood. Definitely don't want to be killed on sight.
What are you talking about?
I tell him I've been killed before. It wouldn't be the first time.
Well, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Now that is interesting. He perks up a little bit when he hears that. Now, tell me, how is it that you were able to be killed and still be here?
I tell him if I knew, I would tell you.
Aw, well, that is less interesting.
Well,
Well,
you
what's
see,
more interesting is that I'm only 20.
we can kill you.
Ignore
show
this
you.
crazy man's rantings. He was in an insane asylum.
I go, we all were.
Some of us have bigger problems than others. I happen to be perfectly fine.
Pretty sure everyone said they were perfectly fine.
Well, not me. My body is aging rapidly, and I can't control it.
Is it?
Everyone but Liam.
That is
Rhea
indeed
starts
interesting.
looking at him weirdly.
But you
So,
come
my
back
name's
when
Jacob.
dead.
Who are you?
From death, so maybe getting old is not too bad?
No, it hurts. It hurts, and I can't move so quickly.
Oh, well, that is a bit of a bummer, isn't it?
Hey man, who
So
are
you're
you?
new blood, so you
Wait,
you
he already
probably aren't
introduced himself.
enrolled in the academy, are you?
What do you mean by
No,
new blood?
Did
No,
he?
you're not.
He didn't introduce himself, did he?
His name's Professor Morton.
Well, yeah, he did.
So, Professor something.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Okay, that's true. You're right. He did say that.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious he's from the academy we were looking for. So that's good at least.
Keeps calling us new bloods. I don't know what that means.
What's a new blood?
That's just like a colloquial term for newbie, isn't it? Out of character.
New. Well,
Is that
wait,
like
wait.
mudblood?
In
No,
character, she
okay,
wants
so
to
what's
know
going
why he's
on-
saying that.
What's going on? I don't know if Trasa knows this would like make the connection out of character, but what's going on is his academy has a bunch of old mages like that are all got family lines or whatnot, and so that's what he's talking about. That's why he's asking about noble family lines. Like, oh, which mage family are you from? Like, it
Yeah, but
probably
really don't know none of
works.
that.
Right, but but just to confirm, new blood is also just something I've heard before in other contexts.
Yeah,
Is it-
maybe.
Yeah, in this
You're-
game.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
on your letter.
Yes,
okay,
there was
yeah.
that too.
He also asked us what our heritage was, so yeah. It's bloodlines or whatever.
Yeah, I've definitely
I'm
put two
pretty
and two
sure
together
he's
when
calling us
talking about it.
mudbloods, and all the mages are Slytherins.
I mean, they get a lot more done that way, wouldn't they?
A lot more inbreeding, sure.
huh.
That being said, I'm a Slytherin, but that's beside the point.
Sure.
So you're from some academy.
So,
Indeed.
I wonder if you could help us. See, we're
What are
looking
you-
for a man. A doctor,
Okay.
in fact. Who...
Okay.
We're not looking for him.
Yeah, aren't we?
We just
We
want to
know
know what
where he
academy
is.
he was.
I don't
what
know.
school
Yeah.
he was talking about.
Yeah, we know where that doctor is. Because he's in the asylum, but we were using like that's
Oh. Well, I want more
So-
info about him.
yeah, that's fair.
That's what I meant.
Well, if you're from
I mean,
some
we could-
academy, what do you?
Looking for
what do you
information
study?
about
Yeah,
him.
we could still go with that as like our because we're using that as our part of our cover. I think a little bit as being like, oh yeah, we're looking for this guy, even though we actually know where he's at, just because like otherwise people are like, why are you looking for this school? And then it's like, well, there's a
Yeah,
reason
right.
that we had. That's like one of the other things we knew about it. So
What do you study at this academy?
What do I study?
Or what do you?
Well,
no.
I suppose my research involves other planes and extra dimensions.
That's
That
what
is
this
my
is,
specialty.
right?
Academy, what is it for? What kind of teaching or learning? I assume it's specialized.
I thought you were brighter than this, but I will lay it out to you. This is an academy for us who are like-minded and have the gift. The gift of the supernatural. Of magics, you may say.
This sounds like something I've been looking for. Because the feats that I'm capable of are certainly supernatural, but it's been tied to my aging. I can remember that ever since I started aging rapidly, I've been able to do other things.
Well, your stories certainly are interesting. Perhaps we can help each other. You help me do some tidying up for the other departments. I was away on a business trip and they handed me the dirty work to get done, and I would rather not do it.
Oh, ah! And you think I want to do it?
In exchange for.
In exchange for me looking into this person who you are looking for, and perhaps taking you under my wing to teach you some things, as you seem to be rather lost.
No.
Why not introduce us to
I
this
think-
academy?
Well,
I think that's
you're new
he's saying
blood,
he'll do that.
and that makes things complicated.
Ray's
If
like
it's a
body
world of
language is
aristocrats,
just
we
like
unlike.
major rolling eyes.
If it's a world of old people, old money, and aristocrats, they're not exactly kind to newer people traditionally, right? So I assume you need
Precisely,
some
one
sort
of you seems to
sponsor.
have a functioning head on your shoulder.
Scoff.
Yeah, the only non-magical one here.
Hey,
Magic makes
quiet
you crazy.
you. I can do tons of magic. Rolling slide hand to, like, make my thumb disappear and whatnot. Or whatever that dumb finger trick is that people do.
Yay! The one that makes your thumb look really fucking
Ooh, I got
long
your
for some
nose.
reason.
Your nose is mine.
You can have it.
Oh.
Plastic
Well, if you'll
surgery,
take
though.
us through the proper channels to get introduced with this academy, then we'll help you out. But you gotta help us.
Yeah.
Well, you will not be formal students, more of private tutel. My private students, because I have taken an interest in you.
The only thing I want to learn is how to get rid of this curse.
I'm not sure I want to learn
Oh.
anything.
There's many things I'm sure you could teach us, but what is it you have in mind for us to do to help you?
Liam says, I want to be young again.
Oh, don't we all?
I mean,
But I am young. I'm only 20.
Rhea looks at you like
Indeed,
shocked.
indeed.
She
Like
like
that.
didn't even realize it.
No, I'm pretty sure we've heard Liam say that before.
I know, but she just...
Oops.
It's like a buy the surprise every time, like when you look at something and it doesn't match up, you know?
Some unscrupulous beasties from have seemed to escape the academy or be set free. I don't know. I was away, and they deemed I was the most pertinent person to take care of the business, and I most certainly am not, and am far too busy.
Okay.
He
Are they
hands
cute
you
animals
a
or
piece of
dangerous?
paper with the requisition, and he hands you another piece of paper, and he says, "Use this to contact me when you're finished." Then he snaps his fingers and he disappears.
He
Okay,
didn't
what
tell
do
us
the
what
papers
kind of
say?
beasties they were. Oh no! I was gonna ask him before he left.
Yeah, well, that's what I asked, but I guess he didn't answer.
Well, what do the papers say? Maybe that'll tell us.
That's true.
Whoops.
What about this guy's lucky
Did I
rabbit's foot?
did I
though?
identify that he cast a spell when he snapped his fingers?
Yes.
Okay. What spell was it? Dimension Door?
It was plane shift.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't that take like a full round or something to cast?
I mean, are you gonna
No,
attack him?
I don't think so.
No, I'm just curious. Like,
Probably
if
not.
he legit snapped his fingers and did it that fast or not.
No, usually summons are, or like other very miracle-ish things. Are
Yeah,
what
no,
takes a long time.
plane shift is just a standard action to
Yeah.
cast normally.
Wait, so did he just go away, or did we go with him? Wait, what happened?
Yeah, he went away.
No, he
Okay.
went away.
He
He left
went
on his
away.
own.
And
Yeah,
I'm
and then-
gonna
But he-
read the papers.
I'll even say like he's not even on this plane. Like he went maybe this place in the building you guys were looking at. It sounds like, I don't know.
Rhea asks again, but what about the lucky rabbit's foot?
I don't know. You guys were the ones that wanted to
I think
find that
we've,
for that guy.
Found our source of magic. I was wondering if the lucky rabbit's foot was magic to try and find our way into this world, but it seems it has found us.
But you told that guy you would get
You're
it
right.
back for him.
It is.
It was magic, remember?
Mhm.
I think you guys
He
determined
wasn't
that
there.
at
Alex
least.
wasn't here.
He wasn't there. Yeah, we went in and detected
that's right, you weren't
magic
there.
on it.
It was actually magic? Okay.
We kind of just left because we were like, this is kind of like, we don't really care.
Yeah.
Your character
I was
cared.
the one that wanted to do it. Yeah.
But now Rhea's
That's
like,
fine.
do
I
you
got over
care?
it.
Okay, you don't care about it,
Alright.
right?
I'll just, I'll be like, it would have been nice to get the man his rabbit's foot back, but everyone
what?
loses things in their life, and seems like that one's not that big of a deal.
Let's plot and scheme over the course of time, since we're going to be in the area anyways, to get that foot back at some point. Unless you don't care.
I don't care.
Oh, loose ends. Alright.
It's not very nice.
Well, so
I know!
the-
You promised! Well, I
does
don't know
the
if you promised,
does
but you
the
did tell
paper
me.
say what kind of beast we're looking for?
Oh. Or just where.
It has. There's an order. It says, dispose of the escaped magical creatures. Count 5.
Lovely.
Yay! It's a
That's the
Bioware quest.
It doesn't say anything else?
It also
It says
doesn't say
nothing else.
it doesn't say what order we have to kill them into.
Well, I mean,
However,
it tells us how to contact him, though, right?
yeah, but you all can see magic, right?
Oh yeah.
Can't you just see them? Like, that's what you all do,
Uh,
right? All the time.
I mean,
That's how it
we're
works, I assume.
if we run across one, I guess we can see
I'll
it.
I'll look around and be like, nope, don't see any magical creatures around here. Now do you get the problem?
I'll explain. I'll be like, well, we can send. I don't know how it works for everyone else, but I can sense magic within 60 feet.
Oh, I thought you all could just always see magic.
And it takes incredible concentration to do it too. It's not just something that like I have to actually be
Oh.
thinking about it to do it. It's not. It doesn't just happen naturally on its. I mean, it sort of does, I guess. I don't know. It's hard
I
to
see the
describe for
problem.
somebody. It's hard to describe to somebody who can't see it.
Doesn't the paper have some way to contact him, too?
There's another paper that seems to have all sorts of strange scribbles on it.
So, it's something I don't understand.
I can
Yeah,
read a
something
bunch of
you do
languages,
not understand.
but
I might have
I
read
doubt it's
magic.
helpful.
I need to come back to my desk and check. I'm doing dishes, you know.
As one does.
As one does during Pathfinder. It's my weekly dishes night. Yes, I do dishes once a week.
God.
I do not have read magic prepared, so that's unfortunate. Does it look like the scribbles of magic?
I don't know. You've never seen these sorts of scribbles before.
Then I don't know.
It might be the language of the flowers.
Oh no, not the language of the flowers again. But just to double check, it obviously isn't any language I have access to, right?
Yes. It is
Okay.
not.
I figured
It's
as
a
much, but I
scroll.
might as well ask.
I'll take another look at it and I'll be like, does this look like the scribbles of a medical doctor writing a prescription? That kind of scribbles?
No.
Darn.
Well, it's late, right?
Indeed.
Well, let's go to sleep then. I'm tired.
That's a reasonable thing to do.
I
Okay.
need some time to think about this strange
Zerdurium, give me a
request.
D100.
Damn, he chose the person who's doing dishes. I'm coming. But yeah, I agree that perhaps if we think on this overnight, the answer will come to us in the morning.
Oh, you didn't even tell him about the fortune teller.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
right.
rolled really well. Is a 13, unlucky 13, really good out of 100?
Oh, that's a
it's
pretty
a
interesting
mystery.
roll.
Oh, but yeah, that's right. We ran into this fortune teller who, like, seemed pretty magical, and she told some fortunes with tarot cards with some interesting stuff in them.
As long as her name wasn't Fantasia, then we're good.
No promises on what her name was.
You see a child that's in rags from head to toe and like covering their head, like sort of fishing something out of the river. And this river is pretty putrid. It smells like sewage.
It's like on the
And
way
it,
to the Wait, where are we staying? Or do we have an inn? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's the green dot.
So on the way to the inn, we see this?
Mm-hmm. So like when you're crossing the bridge to the River Thames, and like over here, you see this kid like on the riverbank, like fishing something out of it,
Uh-huh.
and it looks like it's like got like it looks like it got something, and then the kid like runs off, holding what it fished out like in its grasp.
What did it look like he fished out? Poop?
Go ahead and give me a perception.
I can do that.
Okay, I'm back.
I will also.
Jane's not
I
sure.
can't do that. I lied.
I
guys,
also might
can't
go
do
AFK
that.
for like 2 minutes at some point. Someone take the trash out, but whatever.
Uh-huh.
Does anybody else want to see if they saw?
What did we see?
Damn,
Oh,
that
no.
2.
I guess you'll tell me what I saw.
Yeah,
I
go
rolled
ahead
a
and give me a
2.
perception secret.
I rolled a 4, so I get you.
Trasa and Rhea actually think that it, like, what it fished out was the body of what looked like an infant.
Wait, what? What just happened? I'm confused.
You saw this kid, like, or what looked to be a kid. You couldn't really see its figure. It was all covered in rags and stuff. But, you know, small, big head, was fishing something out of the river, and the river is, like, where all of the city's sewage goes.
Okay. Gotcha.
And it looked to be the body of, like, an infant. And then it ran off with it.
So he wasn't, like, fishing with a fishing pole. He was, like, grabbing with his arms fishing. Okay.
Yeah.
The picture I had painted was, like, totally not that. Alright.
Or maybe with, like, a net or, like, a makeshift net of sorts.
Okay, one way or another, he knew there was a body there and he took it. Okay. Or
Yeah.
maybe the size of an infant. Or maybe it was just a doll. We don't know. I don't know anything. Well, I take note of where it ran off to and I point that out. I don't know. This town's weird.
That might be one of the magical-
Saw what you think you saw.
That sounds like one of the magical creatures that we're supposed to deal with, right?
It might be.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, what?
That just sounds like a creepy and disturbing thing. It's very morbid.
Yeah, this sounds pretty creepy.
Yeah, that's probably
I think
the
it's
magic.
I think it's one of the magical creatures.
It's one of the magical creatures supposed to deal with in order to get the old man to
Professor,
help us.
what's it?
Get him to help us into the college, the mage college, or whatever.
Really?
Like that's one of the. I'm sure of it. That's got to be one of the 5 creatures. We should try to find it.
Well, it went
I
that
agree.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, so did like run
I
off?
tried it.
Like, can we follow it, or is it just gone?
You can try.
I
Let's
try to
try
follow
to-
it.
I'll try and follow.
Alright.
Okay, so you get,
Alright.
you cross the bridge
Oh,
and
yeah.
you go down to the riverbank, and you
follow
find
you guys.
some tracks, and you follow them.
Do they look
Like
like
train
child-sized
tracks or, like,
tracks?
Child
No,
Train-
like
Railroad tracks.
footprints.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Usually
man,
you'd
they
have
have
a
too many
railroad by the
meanings in
river.
the English language.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
with
Some
child-sized footprints.
Running
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
direction that Raya's
I
was
understood.
pointing that she saw
I
it run
understood
off
what
to.
you meant, Mantis.
Yeah, we're playing Pathfinder. Some of us get it.
Would you like to follow said footprint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
You do so, and you follow them for maybe 5 minutes or so, and it looks like they lead into like an opening that's even fouler than the river. It smells awful. You guys are pretty sure this leads
why are
into
we
the
here?
sewer.
You guys thought it was the creature. That's why we're here.
Look,
Yeah.
do you want to like do what this old man wanted us to do and have him teach us about magic? Like I thought this is something you wanted to do.
How do we know this thing is what he's looking for?
Just call it a hunch, I guess. That thing definitely didn't look natural, and we're definitely looking for 5 unnatural creatures of some sort.
Well, what did it look like?
Well, it looked like a child pulling out a dead baby out of...
So wasn't it covered in like rags and stuff? I could barely see anything underneath it.
It was kind of hard to make out, but I just got a bad
Well-
feeling about it.
We don't have better options, do we?
Resting. That's a better option.
You're not wrong. I kind of like this option.
Oh,
Well, on the
man,
other hand,
what's
if we
the rest?
leave, if it's, yeah, but on the other hand, what if we just never see it again?
I would be okay with never seeing a thing pulling out an infant's corpse ever again.
Well, the only way we assure that we never
when you
see
put
it
it
again
that
is we
way.
kill it.
Oh. I see
What
you're
if it's
disturbed
just a
by this,
kid?
Trassa. So
That's
to
still
put your mind
weird.
at ease, I'll help you.
Okay. I thought I was doing this for you, but alright.
Are we doing this just so that we can be schooled by some creepy dude? Did you guys find that dude creepy?
Yes, but I think he maybe has our best chance of figuring out like what's going on with this thing where we keep dying and rewaking in the asylum. I mean, I don't know. We're out of the asylum now. Maybe it won't happen
and
anymore.
I need to find somebody who understands the
Ah.
supernatural because
Well-
this aging thing of mine is definitely not natural.
We could always die and find out if it happens again. I don't know. Too
We could
soon?
choose not to die because that sounds kind of awful.
I don't know.
Yeah, dying wasn't pleasant.
Yeah.
Well, not the way
Yeah,
they
I
were
agree.
doing it.
Not the way who was doing what now?
The way they were killing us. Of course, dying's not going to be pleasant.
Alright, let's find this thing so that Trassa can sleep easy and then I can sleep easy.
Oh, fine. Rhea crosses her arms but follows. Or leads. I don't lead. I rolled a 6.
Oh, that's right. You can roll survival untrained.
Yeah.
I guess I'll lead with my gigantic +1.
Yeah, survival is basically your street smarts or your wilderness smarts, I suppose. Depending if you're urban or not.
So we follow. We're in a
Yeah,
stinky place.
I'll do my best to lead, and I'll do my
Yeah,
best to
so
keep
you're
an eye
walking into a sewer.
Let's
Can I
see
get
how I do.
everybody to roll me fortitude saves against the stench?
Ew. I
Do
hold
I
my
have
breath
anything
for
to help
long
here?
periods of time. But yeah, I'll roll it.
Sorry,
I'll
rolling
put
what
my,
now?
I'll pull my
Fortitude,
shirt
okay.
up over my nose
I may or may not have a bonus for
I don't
that.
even remember. Do I have?
No,
Oh my
look
God.
at these rolls.
Wait, do
What
I
am
have
I?
a bonus?
My
What do
saves.
my saves look like? Not great. That's a pretty low roll. Look at that, a 4. My saves actually are pretty good.
No.
Is this mind affecting? No, probably.
We're what, level
No.
5? Yeah, these saves are these saves aren't bad. Oh, my reflex is terrible, but all my other 2 saves are pretty good.
Does this happen to be a bardic performance? No, okay.
No, it's not. This is just
Going
a
into the
bench.
sewer?
That's
Raya,
what
you
did,
are
okay.
not sickened. The rest of you are sickened for the duration that you're in
Aw.
the
It's not
sewer.
that
That's
bad,
fine.
guys.
I'm gonna
Maybe
pull
we
my
shouldn't even
shirt
go
over
back.
my nose.
Okay,
Yeah,
one
I
thing I'm
did
gonna
that
do
too.
since we're going into the sewer, I'm gonna take a minute to summon Connell as well.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
torture him. Wait, can he even smell?
Connell, I don't know, he's a
Um,
ghost.
You should ask him. Or I'll ask him.
I should actually check to see if like he can be sickened or not, because I'm not actually sure.
I don't know.
Is sickened the same as nauseated?
No.
No.
Nauseated,
different.
you kind of
Nauseate's the
lose
next
your
step.
your action.
I don't.
Yeah,
oh, there's
nauseated
sickened,
is
okay. I
way
didn't
worse
see it.
than
Yeah.
sickened. Nauseated
Yeah, I
is way
found
worse
sickened.
than sickened.
As a
Sickened's just a
doctor, do I
penalty.
know anything that might help in this situation?
Get out of the sewer, perhaps.
Not breathing in foul smells.
You can hold
Okay.
your breath. Air bubble.
Do I know if it'll have any permanent effects once we get out of here?
Aside from psychological trauma, probably not.
Okay, great. I tell the party this,
Mm-hmm.
and that this isn't what I went to medical school for, but there you go.
You guys are being dramatic. It's just a sewer. Now go.
It's a pretty bad smelling sewer if it inflicts the sickened condition.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
that's just not like
definitely-
that's not just a bad smell. That's like a very, very, very bad smell.
Yeah,
And
it's
all this being said,
overwhelming.
keep in mind, guys, that as far as you're concerned, Jacob has never gone to medical school in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yet he's acting
Yeah.
like he has. Okay, just want to point that out.
You sound correct because we basically just smelled something bad, and I've smelled bad things before. So I don't really have a reason to contest you.
I mean, we can not go.
Oh, sure, and also the fact that I'm much too young to have ever gone to
It
medical
is.
school, too.
It is dark in this sewer tunnel. Do we have ways of dealing with said darkness?
I will cast light.
Okay, there we go.
I'm pretty sure I have light. Yes. Saw that earlier when I was checking for read magic. So I'll cast light on. Does someone have like any kind of weapon? Or I'll cast light on Connell.
I have some
What?
weapons. I've got knives.
Okay, fine. I'll cast light
But
on
on the other hand, I'm trying to be sneaky.
whoever's leading.
So maybe it's not the best. Oh, well, I guess I'm leading also. So
I'll just cast light on like your shoulder. So there's like a little light on your shoulder that's super
Okay.
blinding on your side, but it lights up area.
I'm gonna like put my hand between my face and the light, so I'm not blinded. And
Okay, I see it's blinding you. I move it to your shoe, to your boot
Okay.
or whatever.
I appreciate it.
I don't know. You could
I'll
give him
slowly
like a
move
headlamp
forward.
and put it right on right on her forehead.
I mean, I don't know how bright it is.
So we're going in then, huh?
Sounds like
We're going in.
I knew you guys would warm up to the stench.
No, that's
No,
not it at all.
It's terrible, but let's just deal with it.
Yeah, for some reason it don't seem to phase her.
Connell's fine even if he's not immune to the sickened condition, I think, so.
yeah, Connell's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna move forward, like, kind of slowly.
Okay. Moving forward into the sewer kind of slow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, that's where we're going.
watch look, listen.
Are
Stuff like
you
that with a
trying
perception.
to track this guy using survival?
Yes.
Okay, can
I
I get
rolled it
another
earlier,
survival roll?
I think. Oh, another one, okay.
Jane's having a little bit of a hard time, but Raya keeps, pointing out over her shoulder, like, look, it's right there. Up another 5 feet.
I didn't. I'm not helping.
But then you come to a point where, like, the tracks seem to vanish. Like all of the mud has worn off of their feet or something. And you're at where like it comes to a T, like you're going straight and then there's a right going off. There's another passage going off to the right.
I tell everyone, shh, let's listen to see if we can hear anything down either of these.
Okay.
Actually, my roll would actually be a lot lower than that 5 by 2 because I don't have
I'll
the condition
listen.
on roll 20.
Yeah, I guess we'll.
Is there a check mark for that thing in here?
Jane and Trassa, you think you hear some sounds coming from the passage to your right.
Alright, guys, I hear sounds coming from this way. Just make sure we're quiet, I guess.
Well, maybe that's what we're looking for.
And not Trassa, Jane, when you
Yes.
when you go to turn into the passage, you start to go in, but then you feel something with your leg. It feels like there's a wire going along under the sewage water.
Well, that's problematic. I definitely just hit that, didn't I?
You didn't trigger it.
Oh, okay. Does it? Can I? Oh no, it's under the sewage. Can I? I want to take a look to see if it's like running up a wall or anything.
Sure. It looks like it does go up the wall a little bit, and when you look up, it looks like there are like some makeshift scythes like strapped to the top of the ceiling,
Okay,
ready
here's
to
where I thought
swing
it was
down on
just gonna
you.
be like bells. I'm gonna try and stop this from happening.
Okay. And you take a little bit of time and you do so.
Yeah, I think if we have to run away and accidentally die to this, that would be kind of awful.
Oh, yep, that's good job there.
Let's. I'm
While
gonna
I'm
move
thinking about
very
this,
slowly and carefully, I guess. Checking for traps since it
you
seems
each
that there
get
are traps.
240 experience.
I don't even know where we are on XP.
I think we're at an even 10,000. Unless
Yeah,
I missed something.
that's what I had.
No, it's
And
That's
not
what I have
bad.
as well.
you hear this chattering, but you also hear like some chattering coming. Like there's more chattering. It sounds like there's some coming from the other passage now too. And I'm gonna have you guys roll initiatives after
Chattering or
I
chittering?
bring you to a different map.
Okay.
Okay.
Chattering is in human noises or chittering is in rat noises?
As
Noises.
in, like, it sounds like a language that you don't understand noises.
Okay, but it doesn't sound like rats, so it's not chittering. It's
It doesn't
actually
sound like
chattering.
rat.
Okay.
I don't like swarms. I'm not going to throw a swarm of rats at you.
What?
Sean said
I
swarm of
love
rats that almost killed us a
swarms.
couple weeks ago.
Swarms make players sweat. It's great.
We definitely had Mantis and
I
I
figured
had
out-
with a swarm a couple weeks ago.
I figured
It was
out my
pretty bad.
secret. Secretly, the real reason she likes Mummy's mask. All the swarms.
Oh, the
She's
swarms!
like, yes,
All
My
of
favorite.
them! And statues. Okay.
Oh yeah. Now we just need like to run across like a boat filled with vine-encrusted statues that have like a swarm of cockroaches that live inside
Not cockroach.
the fucking vine.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would much rather that not happen.
shit, my alarm is going off. Sorry.
Yeah, I like that's like what I feel like is the worst possible encounter you can run into in Pathfinder is a boat of vine-encrusted statues that have a swarm of cockroaches living in them that you have to like get on
And the
in order to continue
Kraken
the
is
adventure
coming.
path or the campaign or whatever. What the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, I don't.
Is it initiative time
You're
yet?
looking at top-down token.
Oh
No.
god, it's terrible! No! Alright. I'll
Oh no,
deal
it's
with it.
Neil Boggs.
And,
This is... I thought that Liam's round token was like the most unnatural abomination that I'd ever seen, but this is way worse.
Yeah, I don't really like top-down tokens much.
I don't mind them actually,
They blend in with.
but it does seem weird when we
They don't
are
stand
not
out.
top-down tokens and then the creatures are.
Yeah.
I just like consistency.
Right, yeah. One thing actually, I've seen some like pictures of people posting like for their Roll20 campaign where somebody had like sprite artwork for like the entire campaign. It looked really
Aw.
good.
Cute.
That
That
sounds
would actually be
really
really
rad.
neat. Yeah.
these
How'd you
guys
get
I
that
would be
picture
down.
of you?
go on the same
Secret.
turn.
I'm more of a
Secret, how'd
Mountain
you get a
Dew
picture
guy,
of you
but
running?
Sprite's okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
All right, I need to roll initiative. Sorry, I need Connell on the map too because I summoned him if you remember. And I keep in mind that we have that teamwork feat, so so we can trade initiatives depending if I want to like go. Basically, if he rolls
Too
higher
bad
than
you
me, I'll
don't have
probably
the
trade with him.
teamwork feat with me anymore. And
I know
Secrets
it's
game.
very sad. So let's see. This is Connell's, and then mine is gonna be Roll20. Come on. I'm gonna trade with Connell, I think.
Okay.
We trade the base roll. Yeah, we trade the base roll. So Connell's gonna get his gonna change to a 7, looks like. And mine's gonna change to a what was his base roll? Is an 8 -1. So we're both gonna have 7, except that he's gonna have slightly higher. Not that it matters because he can delay. So
Yeah.
he'll probably delay till after me anyway. All right.
Liam, it looks like you're up first.
Okay, what am I seeing that's threatening us?
You turn around and you see that they're what you thought were children. They look to have like green skin and big eyes and like sharp pointed teeth and like they're carrying spears.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know what this is, but are they... This doesn't seem like normal England, does it?
Will knowledge arcana or knowledge religion tell me more about them?
Knowledge Arcana might. Yeah, we'll do that. You're unsure. That was a low roll.
Okay. I'm going to activate my time flicker as a standard action. And then as a move action, I'm going to pull out my only weapon, which is my sap.
Okay. Right.
So, this thing looking at us, looking hostile.
Tell the others that
Yeah, they're all looking at you guys
there's
now.
strange green things coming at us.
They, at the moment, they look surprised. They're like, "Whoa, we've got intruders!" And they might be saying such, but you can't understand them.
Alright. Rhea starts yelling at him to get out of our way. We're here on business.
Okay.
And she's gonna inspire her allies with an Inspire Courage.
Okay.
I feel like Reyes somehow
+2.
needs to be, like, saying all that stuff, but giving enemies penalties instead.
It's called intimidate.
No, she's demeaning them, which makes me more confident.
I'll get Dirge eventually.
Sure.
Wait, do I get Dirge? I have to look into that, but... Just think of it that I am penalizing them instead of inspiring you.
Got it. But you
Yeah.
said it's +2 now?
Yeah.
I need to change that on my sheet.
And I'm gonna, like, back up over here.
Okay. Jane.
Oh wait, no, there's 2 in the green water there. Never mind, I'm gonna stay where I was.
Okay, I am going to... Let's see. There's no way I'm ever getting a flank in these tunnels. Very effectively, at least.
No?
Does the one over here definitely have a spear, or does he have closer to what he's representing? The shield and club?
They should all be
He
flat-footed
has
this round.
an axe.
Oh, that's right. They are flat-footed this round. Well, I'm going to go over here and make an attack. But I
Okay.
cannot seem to get Inspire Courage to change numbers.
You're gonna have to hit that refresh button
Usually if you click out
or
of the
recalculate
field,
button at the top of your
it'll-
character sheet.
Okay, let's try this again. Nope, I'm doing something wrong. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. This is going to be at a +1 on both of the numbers rolled.
That'll hit. That won't confirm.
Oof. That's 3.
Wanna roll your sneak attack damage?
I would love to roll my sneak attack damage. I have 3d6 now? No, wait.
It's either
Roll
2d6
5.
or 3d6. I don't remember how it. I don't remember.
For
what
some
level
reason
they
I didn't
scale it.
write down my level 5 ability changes, but I'm pretty sure it's 3d6 because I got it at 1 and 3.
You
I
need
think
to
it's
know
every
your
odd
class.
level.
I
Let me
think it's
double
every
check.
odd level too. I'm double checking.
Yep. Yeah, you're at 3d6. Level
Okay,
5's
that's what I
3d6, unless you have an archetype that like alters it. But
No, I don't. I don't have any archetype. Those are some good sneak attack rolls, though. I'll take them.
Unfortunately, this guy seems to dodge out of the way of the sneak attack.
Oh no.
Like,
Hmm.
he has uncanny dodge.
Oh, as if.
oh no, that's
But you do
just
deal some
cheating.
damage to him.
Shenanigans.
So that's 7 damage?
I guess it is.
And he doesn't like that too much, so he's swinging his big axe. He doesn't have a shield, he wields it in 2 hands. It looks like he is real mad about it.
Oh no, he's a barbarian.
Oh, no. He's a barbarian, alright. Oh, I gained Rogue's Edge. I can unlock a skill, whatever that means.
The skill unlocks are pretty cool.
Yeah, it just. Well, I'll think about it later.
Yeah.
I mean, you get
When
that
I'm not
back.
being attacked by a dude with an axe.
He does not have power
Right.
I just
attack.
find it funny. You're like,
He has
oh,
toughness,
neat.
though.
I have something. I don't know what it does. But neat.
Yeah. I had it on.
That is a... Oh, okay. I will roll this crit confirm out in the open.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. It's a ×3 crit, so I mean.
Shenanigans.
Oh my god, plus 13? Holy crap.
Well, now we know.
Oh yeah, now I remember whose campaign we're in.
And now that meets my AC unless I got some sort of other bonus at 5.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't,
And then
I don't
there
think
were
so either.
5.
That hits. Yeah, now they're 4. Conwell's like half a Trasa.
A lot more than you're about to be.
That sounds about right.
I believe in you.
So you take 35 damages.
Alright,
Hey, you should be
I am
alive. I have more
negative.
health than that even. What?
I am negative.
Oh man.
I have 31 hit points.
Well, that's pretty bad. All right.
Not too great.
These guys' turns.
yeah.
This guy's gonna go up to Rhea, and he's gonna poke her.
Ah.
Poker face.
Well, I'm not flat-footed, so there's that.
Poker face. Poker face.
So these guys actually
Does
might be
13
immune
hit?
to cause fear.
No. That's because I finally have armor.
Well, that guy misses.
What'd you say, Pluto?
These two
No,
are
so
gonna
these guys
run
might
up
be immune to
to
cause
the old
fear.
guy.
It only works
Oh.
on 6 or less hit die.
Do a 17 and 15 have a chance to hit Liam?
Is Liam gone yet? Yeah, he has.
Yes, both.
Okay, so I need to roll concealment.
Yes.
1 misses, 1 hits. You take 6 damages.
Okay.
Jacob.
No, because the people over here have concealment because it's the lights down this way.
No, it's because oh, that's nah, you guys can see. And
Okay.
the concealment is because of his
Oh, he has blur or
blinky
something.
effect, if I remember.
Oh, okay.
Time
Yeah.
flicker.
Okay. Fair enough.
Boy, this is not the greatest situation I've ever been in. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna provoke if I move. Otherwise, I have to cast defensively. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
I
just
guess
gonna
I
cast
should bring
defensively.
Bruce onto this map too.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I won't have him do anything this round, so it's not a big deal. But maybe next round.
There you go.
I'm gonna target the 2 goblin-y boys above us. They're next to each other. And I'm going to cast this spell. Plume.
Okay. What is the DC for
I don't
this?
know how to cast defensively, though. How do you do that?
You hit your concentration button. Is that a level 3 spell?
Yeah.
So the DC is
It's
6
21.
plus 15, so 21. You get it all.
Oh my god, I didn't know it was that bad. I might not have done it. Okay. Phew. I mean, I had the odds were that I made it because that was an average roll. And then the DC
So
on
what
this
does
is
the
going to
spell
be
do?
20. It does sleep, except it affects up to 10 hit die of creatures. The
Hold
lower
up a
hit die
minute.
creatures are affected first.
Yeah,
And
but
only
read
affects
the whole stat block on this spell. Functions like sleep. Okay, so actually you gotta read sleep. Read the whole thing
Yeah.
on sleep. Casting time, 1 round. That's the important part right there. You're still casting it.
Oh. Yeah, I'm still casting it.
Okay, these
Do
guys
I have
will.
that on here?
I don't know.
I didn't put it on my sheet. Damn, I just have the link. Yeah, it was probably not my greatest plan ever.
But,
But,
I mean,
you
it's
know.
gonna be really good if it hits these.
You
Depending on how
live,
many
you
hit die they
learn.
have.
Yeah, they're just gonna interrupt me
Trasa.
though before my
Maybe.
round finishes.
Um,
I have a 10 freaking DC, a 10 AC. If they hit me at all, I'm screwed.
yeah.
Maybe they
So-
won't hit me
Not
though.
necessarily. They don't do that.
I gotta get over to Jane so this guy doesn't just coup de grace Jane. So, or I gotta get Connell over to him.
It's just awfully unfortunate that he was immune to sneak attack, because if he wasn't immune to sneak attack, I would have been able to debilitate
You
him.
would
and
have
not
done
gotten
debilitating strike. Yep.
hit. Well, yeah, I would have been hit.
Okay, I think I'm going to cast. Don't want to gamble on this guy having 6 or less hit die. He might barely. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast False Life, and I'm gonna cast it on Connell because we have share spells, so I can. Even though it's normally personal, I can do it as a touch spell on Connell. So let's see, it's D10 plus 1 per caster. Is that how False Life works? Yeah, to a maximum of plus 10. Okay, so
Yeah, actually, I think I have that spell too.
all right, Connell gets 14 temporary hit points. That's pretty good. What's his total hit points again? Anyway, okay. And other than that, I'm gonna. Is this difficult terrain that we're in? Like this thing right here?
Nah.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna move away from the other ones there. And then Connell is going to take his turn next.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to. I think he's gonna. Let me check. Does he have like acrobatics or anything? Does it even matter? Not really. He can't get there. He can't really get there moving half speed. He doesn't have it. Okay, so Connell is going to move and provoke to like get over here, and give this guy something else to think about. So he's provoking from the other goblin though, like this or whatever this
Okay.
is.
He's gonna make an attack. But Connell is not a human. That's correct.
That is correct. Connell is definitely not a human.
He's-
That
The
misses.
16 hit Connell.
No,
Technically
He
undead,
misses.
right? Category.
he's an outsider, I think.
Oh.
Technically,
But he looks like a ghost. Or looks like a ghost.
he kind of looks like a ghost, but
It's just a phantom
I mean-
of sorts.
yeah. And he's
okay.
going to do one attack here on this dude.
Sure
So
thing.
let's see. I have Inspire Courage on. So he's gonna get one of his 2 slam.
Okay. That'll hit.
All right. He does 5 damage. He's so good. And that's it for his turn. Let me put his health in here. 30. I don't know if that's configured to be his health like it's supposed to, though. Can I, like... How do I set that? I don't remember. Nah, whatever. It's fine. Why does this campaign have the bars back above the tokens, but in my campaign they were on the tokens? What's different here, I wonder? Weird.
I
Maybe
don't
people
know.
complained that the bars were covering up their token, and so they put it on top.
They put it back on top then. I liked when it was on the token,
But
but
it
you
still has
see
numbers, though.
I prefer it
Like,
on
it
the
seems
tip.
like it's... Yeah.
Just
I like
make
it better
your
when it's on the
picture
token.
With there's more sky above your head, and yeah, then there's no problem.
Right, but I mean, I like it better because that way you don't have people like I can't see Rhea's health because Jacob's
Right.
token's in the way, and I liked when it was on the
It's at
bar.
-4 at the
And then
moment.
Jacob's name is overlapping my face. I'm not really into that.
Yeah, and I can't see Jane's either.
You
That
cast a spell.
she doesn't have a bar. It's fine.
Yep, I cast a spell on myself.
Oh, okay, Jacob, good luck.
I kind of will some of my old youthful strength back into me.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to continue the performance. So let me mark that down.
Okay.
And then I have like a thing next to me. I don't really appreciate that. Is there a knowledge I can do?
Sure. Give me a knowledge arcana and/or knowledge local.
Arcana's higher.
You think that these are goblins?
Okay.
You've never seen goblins before, but from like the fairy tales, they're how goblins have been described to you.
But for all intensive purposes, they're Pathfinder goblins.
They're Pathfinder goblins.
Okay, I'm gonna concentrate. I think, let me see. Yeah, I can't really move anywhere. Okay, I am going to concentrate to cast a level... A level 2 spell.
Okay. DC 19?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna manually roll this.
You meet?
Woohoo! I'm casting glitter dust on the 2 by Jacob.
Okay. They need to make me
Preferably-
will saves?
Yeah. Right there.
One succeeds, one fails.
And if there's anything invisible behind them, roll that too. And, yeah.
There isn't.
Well. Good. Alright. Oh, that was a DC
This
16.
guy is blind. Where is the eyeball dripping? There we go. Jane, make me a constitution check.
Yeah, that's where we're at, aren't we?
DC is 14 to stabilize.
Well, I guess my Inspire kind of counters you guys.
Luckily, I'm a
little
total of +1. Alright, guys.
You do not
We're only 10
stabilize.
off.
You're at -5.
Hey, as long as the goblin doesn't keep attacking you, you should be okay. I can heal you next turn.
At least I can go down in the sewage.
This guy's going to attack, Colton? Is that his name? Connell.
Connell.
This guy angry at Connell. Connell hit him.
Yep.
I'm assuming that hits.
Mm-hmm.
He maxed out his dice rolls.
Of course he did. Alright, well, that gets rid of all the temporary hit points and goes a little bit into his normal hit points.
These guys. At Raya.
What?
Does an 11 hit you, Raya?
No.
Wait, what?
Why
do I only see, like, 2 goblins on the turn tracker? Or are they just all go at the
Because
same time?
3 of them are going at the same time.
Oh, okay.
They have the same stat block.
Group initiatives.
This guy steps up to Liam. He's gonna attempt to swing at him. That maybe hits.
Maybe.
Maybe, but he's got full concealment.
Oh. Uh-oh.
He hits, maybe. Liam, what's your AC?
15.
Take 8 damage. And the other guy's gonna go after, Jacob. Because the old man moved away. Oh. Does not confirm.
So he's gonna have to make another concentration check when he takes damage here.
Yep.
DC is...
Yeah.
I think it's 10 plus the spell level plus damage he took.
You do so.
It's either 10 or
So
15. I think it's 10.
If it's 10, I'm good. If it's 15, I'm not.
I think it's 10. You concentrate. You get your spell off. These guys are gonna roll some save.
Yeah, it's 10 plus damage taken plus level.
20.
Yeah,
They
you
both
made it.
fall asleep.
And they are less than 10 hit die?
They're combined, which is
Together?
10 or less, yeah.
Their combined hit dice does not add up to 10.
Okay, then they are asleep for 5 minutes.
Yeah, or until somebody wakes them up.
Or, yeah. They are helpless.
Don't forget to take your 10 damage, Jacob.
Oh, when I take... Oh, yeah, okay. I was too concentrated on the concentrating, you know? So then, do I still have, like, a standard in move action this round?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you have your whole turn now.
That's what I thought. Just want to double check. So... That might work. These are humanoids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goblins, okay.
Indeed.
I don't... Okay, I don't like the name thing. So the one under Rhea doesn't have a dot, so that means he's full health?
Maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
You haven't
I'm
hit
going
anybody
to...
except for the big guy.
Yeah, I haven't hurt anybody.
Yeah, I'm going to cast... Do I... These guys would be affected by mind affecting, right? Humanoid peoples. Goblins.
Probably.
Yes.
I'm going to cast this spell on the goblin under Rhea. Actually, this might not be that helpful, but...
It's probably pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, I was thinking it was just, like, can't move, but then I realized, like, paralyzed. Yeah. So that's a... Is this necromancy?
No, that's enchantment.
No.
It's an enchantment.
Was the other one necromancy?
Nope,
No.
they're both enchantment.
Oh, that should have been an 18 DC. Haha.
They still both failed. This guy's
Oh,
held.
thank God.
So he's
And I
paralyzed.
say... stop attacking my friend Rhea.
Wait, what?
Trasa.
Well, since he's
And
paralyzed,
make
I
him
guess.
stand still.
I guess I'm going to.
For 5 rounds.
Which one's being held?
The one right below you.
Oh. Sweet.
I'm going to delay my
Different
turn.
icon on it.
I'm going to delay my turn until after Connell, and I'm going to let Connell go first this time. And Connell is going to attack.
Okay.
So let's see. He's just gonna attack twice. Oops, I'm on the wrong sheet. I'm like, why do I have a dagger attack? I don't get it. All right. We still have Inspire Courage. So first slam attack.
I'll hit. This guy's not remarkably hard to hit. That'll miss. Oh, no,
That's
the
damage. Second attack.
That'll hit too. Okay.
16 damage. How's this guy looking?
This guy's green instead of blue.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so for my turn, I think I definitely want to cast a spell, but I'm just not sure now what I want to cast. I think I'm going to cast another False Life on Connell. So I have to move up next to him to do that, but this guy's paralyzed, so this should be fine.
Okay.
I mean, isn't Kyle's whole existence false life? Or not?
Alright, Connell's got 12 temporary hit points now. And that's my turn.
He's like a weird ghosty thing, right?
Liam.
I'm going to move over here, and I'm gonna touch Jane with a spell. I'm going to
Okay.
reverse her wounds.
Yeah, heal 7.
Heal 7.
That's
You're not
a pretty ass
dying
roll.
anymore.
I'm not dying anymore. I appreciate it.
Wait, are you 5 levels into Oracle?
Yeah, I don't think I updated the plus amount, so it's 8.
You heal for 8.
Ooh.
Yay.
Right.
Alright. I'm gonna continue my performance.
Okay.
And the guy was told not to hurt me. He's held, actually. He's held personed.
He's paralyzed.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can't hurt me. Okay.
You can coup de grace him if you want, though.
Ooh. Well, do I have a weapon? I don't
Nah.
think I can coup de grace with words.
Yeah, you would need to have a weapon out. Trassa would have a dagger out, but
I'll leave that to somebody else, perhaps.
Say, the sweeping ones
thought
are also
about-
helpless.
true. But they're actually like out of this combat probably because the sleep is going to last for 5 rounds. This other guy gets to make a save
For
on
5
his
minutes.
next turn. Yeah, this other guy, he gets to make a save every round.
So the only
as a full
real
round
threat
action to
right
try to get
now
out.
is the one next to Jean at the moment.
This doofus down here, yeah.
Okay.
You can if you can immobilize him somehow, then we're set.
Yeah, I'll just kind of move over here and cast a spell on him.
That's why I ended up casting False Life a second time.
DC 15.
Okay.
Because I was
What
like,
spell we
if
got?
he...
Jitterbug.
I don't even know what that does, but I
Penalty.
assume it's good.
It makes them think bugs are crawling all over them.
Oh.
He fails.
Here, I'll post it for you guys to read. Yay.
Sounds good, though. I was thinking you do inflict pain to debuff him as well, but I was like, I think that I want to have the hit points, because the thing with Connell is I have to heal him. Like, he doesn't naturally heal.
Her shouting
All
starts to
dex
seem a little
checks.
rhythmic right now and kind of producing more of a song.
Okay.
No, I don't know if this does that much, actually.
It's dexterity. It makes them easier to hit.
Jane,
Well-
you are probably wanting to pretend to not.
It just
be-
gives them penalties to
I'm
dex
pretty
based
sure
checks, though.
I'm totally still unconscious.
So I don't think it
That's
actually affects his
definitely
AC.
what's going on.
This guy 5 footsteps here because he has bugs crawling all over
All
him.
dexterity
And
checks
he's gonna swing
and
at Connell.
dexterity-based checks. Skill check.
Oh, he misses.
Alright. Well, that's good, at least.
I'm gonna think it's my...
One of these guys
That's
gets
good,
to
that's-
roll a save.
Yeah, the guy that's being flanked right now.
Yeah, he's still paralyzed. Jacob.
Alright.
You guys are
You know, I
including your
don't
inspired,
really
right?
have.
You don't have a weapon?
I don't attack.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah. That's okay though. I have lots of tools. I will cast Touch of Blindness and designate Bruce the Bat as my toucher. And I will instruct Bruce to go
Oh, God.
fly and touch the big boy.
Oh, God.
Well, he's going
Alright.
to go roll his attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Against
no.
Bruce.
Oh, wow. He rolls two
See?
ones in a
Easy.
row. Okay.
Oh,
I
God.
wasn't even
Alright.
scared.
Yeah.
Bruce is pretty lucky, to be honest. But one of these
And
days...
Bruce... Boy, where'd my Bruce the Bat window go? Here we go. Bruce is going to attack. Wait, is Bruce sickened?
Yes.
Wait, no, well... It's a bat. Would it
Is
be?
Bruce sickened?
Bruce is sickened.
18
What? Did he
fortitude save?
I wonder if bats can get sick.
Okay. I suppose Bruce is not sickened.
Okay. And Bruce attacks with his bite.
Okie dokie.
20 versus touch, I
This
think.
guy
Is it
takes
versus
one
touch?
non-lethal damage.
I don't know. It depends on how you're doing
No,
it.
he doesn't. He gets to make a save, right?
He has to
For
make
touch
a
blindness, yeah.
save for touch of blindness. It is a necromancy, so that's actually DC 18.
So you need to update the DC on
He
that.
saved.
Spell notes at the bottom, plus 2 DC necromancy.
Ah, okay. Good call. He got it.
Because I don't have a way to do it on a single spell, I don't think.
Trust.
Yeah.
It's
technically-
a flat number, it's hard-coded.
Technically,
There's probably some
Connell was
advanced
going before
setting
me.
I
We
can
didn't
do.
adjust it, but that's okay because we have the same initiative anyway. We can trade it whenever
He
we
saved?
want.
Okay, but I have 4 more rounds of this. I'm just saying, 4 rounds.
So I guess I will
More.
actually go first.
Okay.
I'm going to. So do I want to gamble on this guy not having? I'm not going to gamble. That guy hits way too hard. I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I'm going to coup de grace the doofus over here that's paralyzed
Okay.
with a dagger. So it's an automatic hit. Automatic crit hit. Yeah, 9 damage, and he gets to make a
So
fort
he needs
save.
to make a DC 19 fort save or be dead.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the DC for coup de grace. If the damage doesn't kill him.
He fails, he's dead.
Alright, he's dead. And then Connell is going to 5-foot step and attack.
Okay.
He's gonna attack twice. That one maybe misses.
That will miss.
I don't know. Okay, he's got another one. Hey!
Possible crit confirm. That's a crit confirm.
He crit. So it's like he hit twice after all. So it's 2d8 plus 8. And that'll be my turn.
William.
Alright, I'm going to move up here with a 5 foot, and then I'm going to try and touch the creature.
Okay.
It's using one of your class abilities.
Yeah. Oh, I have to roll this thing. There's a 12 touch.
A 12 does not touch.
Okay, that's my turn.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to continue my performance. Write that down. And he's okay. So we got people that I can coup de grace, I guess, huh?
Well, the guys that are sleeping if you want, but they're asleep for 5 minutes, so.
Yeah. Well, I also have to take a weapon out, and I do have a club. Apparently. Sure, you can coup de grace with a club. Why not? I'll smash their heads or something. Okay, I'm gonna pull out a club.
Okay. So you're gonna
Won't be able to coup de
next
grace this turn. Yeah.
You want to do something else like cast a spell this turn?
No.
Okay. Jane, you want to be unconscious, I assume?
No, I'm glad to be conscious. I just don't want to appear conscious.
I guess I can try
Okay,
to
you're appearing
intimidate
unconscious.
demoralize it. Let's do that. I'm gonna
This scary, fiery thing, or whatever it is. Connell.
Probably
No, that does not intimidate him. He's going to swing his axe at it. Does that hit?
Yep.
Balance X 10.
Yep. Does not
and
get
he
through his 10
5
hit
here.
points.
Jacob.
I'm gonna have Bruce attack this thing again.
It's going to attack him.
Impossible.
I mean, it could choose not to, I guess.
What?
Bruce has concealment or something silly when he's moving,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, he has a constant blur effect.
Yeah, he misses.
Haha, see, impossible. Attack, Bruce! Blind him! Yeah, pretty good roll again.
Looks like this guy is blinded for a round.
Is that how this thing works? I don't remember.
Yes, that is how this thing works.
If he fails the fort save, at least.
Yes.
Trust.
Um,
Pretty good.
I'll
Pretty
have
good. Good job, Bruce.
Caudle take his turn.
Oh wait,
first.
I didn't get to
Oh,
go.
Oh yeah, Jacob has his
Jacob,
actual
what did
turn.
you want to do?
I don't know if I want to do anything honestly, but I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, stare at these goblin-y gooks and make fun of them while they're sleeping, but very quietly so they don't wake up.
Okay. So Trossa
Alright.
and Connell.
Connell's gonna 5-foot step and do a full attack.
Okay. That hit.
Alright, one attack. Another attack. Nice. 2 low rolls. And
That's not looking
then
too hot.
for my turn, I really wish I'd rolled a little bit better. Probably just gonna end up using like a bunch of spell slots just to heal Connell now. I'm gonna cast telekinetic projectile at this guy. I guess he's blind for 1 round, so that's gonna help a lot. And then him being blind means I'm targeting his flat-footed AC as well here. So I'm doing a ranged attack against this guy. It's gonna be at -4 because I'm firing into melee.
Okay.
So I'll put that in there, but it's gonna be base attack bonus. So it's just flat +20, I guess, actually. Or +0, I mean. Flat D20.
That'll hit his touch.
That's not versus touch, that's versus normal AC.
That will not hit him.
Okay. That's my turn.
Liam.
I'm gonna move over there to flank.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna try and smack him with my sap.
Okay. That'll hit. He takes
Smack.
5 non-lethal.
Slap him with your sap. Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yep.
Right.
Um, I'm gonna let my performance linger. And is this guy next to me still alive?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Okay, one of the sleeping ones still
I
alive?
murked him. Yeah, both of them
the
are
sleepy
still up.
ones are still alive.
Can I 5-foot step here?
Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm gonna 5-foot step and coup de grace with a club.
Go ahead.
Hiya. Oh, and my inspire, so add 2. Wait, 4? Because I'm
Okay,
critting,
DC
I guess?
20.
4. It's an
Yeah.
automatic crit, so that's a 14 then.
Yeah.
And he's 24 DC.
24.
Yep. For the
he
fort
needs
save.
to be 20 on this, I'm pretty sure.
Nat 20.
Wait, he's dead. Yeah, he
All
needed to
right.
be nat 20.
He dead.
Smashed his head.
did.
Splat.
Jane, would you like to be up?
The guy's blind now, so
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be up.
if nothing else, you could if you're not gonna go and attack him, you can move away.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you can pick
get
up
up
your dagger.
and pick up my daggers, but I don't think I'm going to move anywhere since I have to stand up as an action.
Yeah, you can still 5-foot
You can
step
5
though.
foot step.
5-foot step backwards.
Okay. This guy's gonna swing at the last thing that hit him, which was Liam. Because
All right,
you.
full concealment.
Yep. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, concealment roll.
He
Okay,
misses.
missed anyway. He missed
Oh,
anyway.
thank goodness. I was gonna say again.
But he misses on the blur effect.
Oh, it
No,
was
he misses
even-
on the
he would've-
blind effect.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
blur
he
effect doesn't
would've
affect you
failed
when you're
anyway.
blind. He would have missed on the blur effect if you hadn't been blind, though.
Oh, I just meant because, like, when he tried to hit Bruce, he rolled like a really low number
Oh yeah, he rolled like a
5
7 on that
footsteps
one.
over here.
out of 100. It's worse than my
Can he
13.
5 foot?
Jacob.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Bruce is definitely going to attack again, even though he's
Okay,
not blind
gonna
anymore.
attack
is
Bruce. He is not long. He is no longer blind.
he? Yeah, whatever. Bruce's
The
defense
16.
is pretty good. He has
16
19
hit Bruce?
AC.
Yeah, that misses then.
Yeah, Bruce is a really tiny creature. Plus, he gets AC
Yeah.
for being my pet boy. Bruce, bite him. Nope.
He misses.
And I'll move away from the goblin-y gooks because they kind of make me
Trust and
nervous, and I
Connell.
want Raya to be able to do stuff.
Let's see here. I'll go first, and I'm gonna move up and attack this guy
Okay.
with my dagger. That probably misses,
That'll miss.
but that's okay because Connell can move 5 foot down for a flank.
Okay.
Does that hit or miss?
That will miss.
Nice. All right.
That will
Well,
also miss.
that's how this combat's gonna go, I guess.
Liam.
In
Hey,
case any
Liam,
of you
can
all
we
haven't
try
played
and smack
second
him?
edition, this is exactly what it feels like.
You hit. Do some more non-lethal damage to him.
I think Pluto just
it
gets
looks
unlucky
like
all the
his
time.
veins are like about to burst.
Wait, did he?
There's a weird
There's
double
2
roll
rolls there. Yeah, there's 2 rolls there, and the first one
Oh,
would
sorry.
have been a miss.
You don't hit him because you nat 1.
Maybe he had advantage.
Right.
My performance is lingering again this round, and did Jacob take care of the one up there?
No.
No.
I don't have a weapon out.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna 5 foot step here. And
In fact, I got out of your way for you to do it.
oh, how sweet! And smush this one, maybe. Oof.
Let's
Maybe
see.
I'm a little grossed out from the other one.
I mean, even if it's DC.
Oh, no!
Okay, well, he's fine.
He's now
And he's
awake.
awake.
Yeah, well, whatever. I have a club, and bad words.
You have a
to
club.
say.
I believe you can 1v1 this guy.
Probably. I'm fine.
Maybe.
No, really, I'm fine.
Jane.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to 5 foot step here and stab at him.
Yeah, the flank. I mean, he's immune to your sneak attacks, but
Well, yeah,
You
but
can,
he needs to die, and I get attacks with
Full
both
round
weapons.
action him
Yeah.
with your 2 blades. You have 2 weapon fighting.
oh yeah, if you have 2 of them out, you could 2 up and fighting him.
Yep. I still don't understand why it won't let me change the numbers on Inspire Courage, but so be it.
You have to edit it. Open the edit option.
Oh, okay, I see. I'll do it afterwards then.
Yeah, I can add 1. Math is that.
Oh,
math
no,
isn't
that's
super
difficult
hard.
math.
That'll hit. That'll hit. And
So those are both 9 damage.
he's dead. He dies of instant barbarian death syndrome.
I'll be right back.
I almost died of instant barbarian killing me syndrome.
And like you just get like splurts of blood like all over your face
That's
and
gross.
clothes.
That's decidedly gross. I mean, everything down here was gross, but that's also gross.
Do I think this is what we were following down here? Or is this just something we coincidentally
yes.
ran into? Okay. We did it, guys! We've completed a quest.
But there weren't
Well-
5, right? There were 4?
4. And there's one still alive.
Oh, no. This probably only counted as one of the things he was talking about.
Could be,
So
but
this
we should
guy's
kill
gonna
the
stab
last
at
thing.
Raya after he picks up his. Actually,
yeah,
no,
we're not out of
he's
this
going to
combat
pick
yet.
up his spear and he is going to
Right.
stand up. Raya, would you like to make an attack of opportunity on him?
Say yes. Say yes.
Sure.
I don't know. Do it.
I had to run back. My food beeped.
Yeah, yeah.
It's ready. Okay,
Just do it!
Ooh, I'm still inspired too. Okay. Hiya.
The fucking Shia LaBeouf. Do it.
You do it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Exactly.
Oh man.
That's not.
It was for some
crit.
reason my brother got really upset because he was like, "You guys talk about Shia LaBeouf too much." Like me and my sister apparently do. That's something I learned recently. Well, not recently,
Jacob.
actually, but it's more like half a year
I
ago.
don't think I'm doing anything.
definitely
Okay,
the
you're not
weirdest
doing
complaint.
anything. Trassa. You hear Raya, like hitting something.
Oh no! I move over here, and I cast Cause Fear on this guy and hope that he doesn't have more than 6 hit die. Which I guess he
Okay.
can't because Slumber affected him. So he gets to make, it's a DC 15 will save to avoid being feared. Alright, well he's just shaken for 1 round instead.
Okay.
And then Connell's gonna move. He's gonna move over here, right here. He's gonna move back behind Rhea, and it does a double move, and that's gonna be his turn.
William.
I don't know if he's back yet.
William double moves. I think he has 40-foot move speed. Double move over there. Raya.
Okie dokie.
Alright, I'm back.
I don't have my performance anymore. That sucks.
So we're still in rounds then?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
one of the goblins. She tried to coup de grace him earlier, and he didn't die. Remember?
Well,
He made his fort save, and so he woke up.
I think he's been gone for
So
a
now
while,
there's-
but so
He was there for that, I thought.
nah, he ran off the same time I did.
I don't
And
know.
then I came back. But anyways, so it's still standard action for me to perform. I guess I'm gonna word strike then. Wait, no, that's. I mean, I potentially could get more damage out of word strike than a club, but it's a touch spell. So club it is. Alright, I'm just gonna club him.
Okay, you're gonna club him.
Yeah,
Are you still inspiring courage?
I'm confident.
He is-
No.
she is not.
No more.
That'll miss.
Ugh.
She dropped it earlier
I'm gonna
because she
5-foot
figured
step
the combat was almost over, I think.
over
Okay.
here.
Well, I'm still hurt, but what I can do is move here and throw a knife at it.
Okay.
Yep, 2 range increments, so that's a -2, but he's not in melee. I don't think he has any cover.
Yeah, I don't think he has any cover either because there's nothing in melee.
Yep. So just the -2 for being in the second range increment.
Alright, so this is going to be a -2 here. Hold on, I gotta take off the buffs again. Working. Sorry, it's not working for some reason when I click the button. Okay, so it works just at a
That'll hit.
-2. Alright. One of my knives is now with this goblin.
And
I'm down to
this
one
guy, like, notices that there's like 5 of you, and there's 1 of him, and he's running. Like, he's straight on running away. So he is now 120 feet down this direction. He is, like, out of the sewers now.
Wait! No!
I don't know if I have anything to do about that.
I can chase it with my words. As long as I can run as fast as it can, I can scream at it and hurt it. For many rounds.
There's this corner that you're gonna have to deal with.
Well, sure, I have legs.
But are you guys gonna chase this guy down?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna try
what
to.
are your con scores?
Oh, why?
12.
Oh, are we?
Not mods, but scores.
He's like death running.
12.
14.
Okay. You eventually catch
14.
up to him, Raya, and you kill him.
14 for me, and I think Connell's is a little bit higher.
Yeah, I'll probably use a couple of word strikes on him as I'm chasing him, so I'll just burn some performances.
Sure.
Brah, scream at him. 4 performances.
I guess both me and Connell both have 14 con.
So you guys hear Rhea shouting down the tunnel, echoing, yelling.
Yeah, no, I go with you.
Okay.
Me and Connell go with you.
Yeah. Can you bring my knife back?
I grab your knife for you.
I appreciate it, thank you. I only have 2 of those.
But yeah, I have to
I am going to
regroup.
grant you guys some experience.
Regroup, I'll say, like, I'm pretty sure that was what we were supposed to. That was one of the 5 things we were supposed to hunt down.
I've
gotta be.
I counted 4 or 5.
Well, either way, it's ugly and rude, so I'm fine with it.
Did the sheet say different creatures or just creatures? I thought
What
it
does
said
the
just
sheet
like
say
5
now?
magical creatures. Does it
You
say
get
1
720
magical
more
creature now?
experience.
Or does it say 4 magical creatures now? Or
I
does
don't
it
know
still
if it
say
updated.
5?
You get out the sheet and you look at it and it says 1.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
I guess you were right then. So it was just 2 Bioware quests then.
Oh.
Maybe there's
So
another
now
one down
we
here.
have to search around for another one? Yeah. I'm ready to
Maybe,
get out
yeah.
of here, but perhaps we should just look around.
I mean,
Nice.
Jane.
Wait, do
Jane.
any of these look like the
Jane took a
one
really
that
nasty blow.
I
I'm
saw? And do I see a little corpse of a baby
Ooh, 17.
anywhere?
This one does.
Okay. I'm gonna look around then.
I'm gonna heal myself.
And see if, not that I want to see the corpse, but I want to see if there is a corpse of a baby. Like, what the fuck? Did it pull out
And
of
you
the
do.
river?
You see it down here a little bit in, like, a little room.
Damn, those heal rolls are insane.
And it looks like it's been, like, bitten into and
Ew.
like this thing was eating it.
Oh, that's gross.
Somebody threw away their baby,
And you also
this is
see
just lunch?
like the bones of other what look to be you can only assume are the same.
This city's gross. They're throwing bodies in their river.
Yeah.
Not any bodies, infants. Which is infinitely worse.
I think that one just happened to be an infant. I'm pretty sure these things would be more than happy to eat anything that they'd find in it.
Yeah, you see some big body, like big human bodies, and like, yeah, it looks like they've been eating people, or at least dead people.
So
Oh, well,
they're
that's still
innocent
gross.
because they're just trying to survive. But yeah, that's still gross.
What kind of weapons are these? Did these things have?
One of them has a kind of shiny axe, but it's small, and the others have some small spears.
Interesting.
Yeah, one of them was a 5th level barbarian. The others were not.
Yeah, that one hit me.
No, he's only 5th level, so I
Indeed
could have
did.
caused fear him, but I was like, it's definitely borderline. I was like, there's a chance he's like level 7. So I didn't want to cast a spell.
Mantis, yeah, you
That's
never
always
know.
like that's like the thing. I almost didn't take cause fear just because I'm like, well, I know how Mantis likes to run his games normally, but I figure there's nothing else. A lot of times he'll put little like low level mooks with his big scary boss monsters. So
Yeah.
you usually can at least use it on that.
It's things like that are great for those, though. You just kind of push those things to a side.
But yeah, but definitely like spells like cause fear. Definitely like also just the fact that we didn't start like level 1. Like it's a really good spell if you take it at level 1. Not as much when you start at level 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still. I mean, it's a level 1 spell, so I don't. And I get to swap out spells every like 4 levels or something, or every 2 levels. I don't remember. There's like certain points where like I can swap out spells as a spontaneous caster. I don't remember what levels they are exactly, but it's probably a spell swap out eventually. I'm definitely glad I did False Life though. That absorbed like 30 health on Connell.
It did?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I was like definitely because that's like the thing. Like I said, Connell doesn't actually heal naturally. You have to use healing spells on him. Which I mean, I can always use heal spells before we go to bed or something, for example. But so I'll probably do since he still took 2 damage. But I thought about putting shield on him, which would boost his AC to 24. But I was like, this guy's just gonna hit him anyway. Like boosting AC is dumb when you're against something that has like plus 14 to hit. I mean, it's not completely dumb. If I did that and then also used inflict pain to give the guy -4 attack to penalty, like there, it's effectively like having boosting his AC by 8, which is really good still. But yeah, I don't know. I was like, False Life's probably better. Just go on the assumption he's gonna hit. I'm surprised that Bruce didn't get hit. Like, what the? How is Bruce so lucky?
Blur?
He has the
He's
highest
amazing.
AC out of all of us.
No, he doesn't. Connell does. Connell's AC is higher. His base AC is 20. Bruce's is
Oh, wow.
19.
Well, I mean, he's only one behind.
I mean, that's still
Yeah.
better than most of the rest of us.
But I have the concealment.
Yeah, it's just that randomly, like, the thing would roll, like, pretty good against me. You don't roll nat 20s, to be fair. But then,
Yeah.
like, Bruce would roll in a trigger attack routine and be like,
Bruce
he
has
rolls a
gotten
nat
lucky
1.
this whole game.
Or he just misses
He's
multiple
been
That's
lucky
the second
concealment
one
rolls.
in a row, right? Like,
Yeah, like,
It was.
honestly, this is probably why my rolls are so bad, is that Bruce is taking all the good rolls. It's literally just Bruce's fault.
I think Pluto,
man.
you have been unlucky in every single game I've played with you as a player.
That you played with me, yeah, no, but
It's
to be
actually
fair,
insane.
To be fair, though, Second Darkness, I was the only one in Second Darkness who never had a character death. So
I died
yeah, that's
like
pretty good.
4 times? 4 or 5.
you died a few times,
A
yeah.
bunch.
Yeah.
It was a
And
bunch.
But I kept
Derek
the
died a
character
bunch,
the
too.
whole way through.
Yeah, Derek died a few times too, but
My
and
character
then
died
Mantis died once. Yep. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, Raxi was a really hard character to kill because the way her build worked. She had
Yeah.
insane mobility and a lot of health. Like, I had 16 con on that character, so even though I had low hit die, I think I might even take a toughness or something on her. I don't remember. But yeah. Anyway,
So
what are we
you
doing
guys-
now?
You guys get out, or do you go out of the sewers, or what? What are you doing now? That's a
I
good
think we
question.
need to heal.
I think we're getting out of the sewers for now.
Okay, you guys get out of the sewers.
But is there like a check we can make, like survival, see if it makes, if we think, I mean, this is probably a long shot, but is there like another one maybe that's just not here right now? Do we think? Probably don't know, but
In the room where there was like the bones and like the corpse of the infant,
mm-hmm.
you see like 4 patches of like dried out grass.
Okay, so we think there was
So-
only 4 beds, so probably not. Okay, cool. Well, we're getting out of here then.
Yeah.
Let's get out of this
I
terrible
like the plan
place.
to get out of here because it smells and there's
I
blood
would-
on me and I feel awful.
Noted. Alright, let's go.
I want to never be here again.
Not that I want to, either, honestly.
Dan, roll me a D100 as you're going back to your hotel.
33. Approximately a third.
But only
what?
approximately of the D100 tail.
That's D100. It's like 0.3
Okay.
off.
You guys get back there undisturbed. It's pretty late now.
Unmolested, you mean?
The sun has set, and you all smell awful because you were walking around in sewer water.
Okay.
That's fine. We'll just go find a place to clean up. It's all good.
Yep. Yep.
So you use the baths in the inn, and you clean yourselves up.
Yeah.
Oh, before we leave the sewers, I re-manifest, or unmanifest him, I guess. Unmanifest my phantom. I'm gonna heal him. I'll heal him. I'll heal him back up to full health with cure light wounds, though, so that I can.
Okay. But before you guys make it up to your room, somebody comes up to Jacob. It was his friend from last night, and is like, "Hey man, did you get my rabbit foot back? I've been waiting for you all night."
Oh man.
We lost big
Why did
time.
you-
What happened to you? You smell awful. Were you in the sewers or something?
This guy is
Yes.
really rude. You just tell him you're looking for his rabbit foot in the sewers. I don't know.
We were trying to find the rabbit foot.
Either that, or you could just be like, I don't give a fuck about your rabbit foot.
George has it.
Yeah, he said he threw it down the toilet.
I don't believe you.
Oh.
Well, go clean yourself up, and I'll be waiting here tomorrow. You better have my rabbit foot back.
You
We're
didn't,
buddies,
you
right?
didn't even
And he
offer
gives
us
you a big
anything.
slap on the back.
I mean,
What? Whatever, this
Promises are
guy.
Yeah.
promises,
He's
man.
whatever. He'll get his rabbit
This
foot back
guy-
when he makes it worth our while.
I'm gonna memory lapse.
Okay. Are you doing that in a way that is not obvious to everybody around you?
Yeah, it's late, right? Do it by his back.
You're in the pub.
And there's a lot of people. I thought it was pretty sparse.
It's busier now
No,
because it's later in the evening, I guess.
There's lots of people
Well, hold
here.
on.
It's later in the
First off, we
evening.
tried. We actually tried. And then we failed, but...
I don't know. I didn't promise this guy anything. This was on you guys.
Hey.
I didn't promise this guy anything either. Exactly one person promised this guy things.
Innocent.
I'm innocent. Yeah, leave me out of this. I go up to my room.
Me too. I stink. I'm gonna go clean up.
I'm gonna slink upstairs and do the same.
Okay. You guys clean up, you sleep, and it's the next day.
How much do you heal overnight naturally in Pathfinder?
Level.
5.
Your hit dice.
Your level.
Okay, thanks.
But I could heal you. I'll use a Cure Light Wounds on you before we go to bed, actually, as well.
Okay, that's greatly appreciated.
There you go. That'll probably
Perfect.
put you a lot closer to full health.
That puts me to full after the overnight rest.
Alright, cool. Because, yeah, I had a couple level 1 spells still left over, so... No sense in sitting on all of them. I mean, sitting on a couple is probably good, just in case we get interrupted in the middle of the night, but, yeah. Alright.
And you see, when you come down, you see like a kind of sleep-deprived guy there, and he comes up to Jacob and he was like, I was waiting for you all night last night.
Is this that guy again?
We already talked to this guy.
What?
You memory lapsed him.
I sure
Oh,
did.
okay.
We did? Oh, I missed that.
Liam memory lapsed him.
And I'm gonna do it again. So just walk out, guys.
Sure. I'm fine with running away from this particular problem. I'll wait out. I grab a thing of breakfast from their breakfast bar, their continental breakfast bar, and that I'm sure that they have, and wait outside.
You grab like a scone.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing once I notice him doing it. I'm like, good idea.
I grab a piece of toast and run out the door with it in my mouth.
I'll grab
Try
a
to get to
scone
school.
with jam.
Yeah. Yep. And I'll wait outside.
But we also have to capture one more creature thing, so we better have our eyes peeled.
You can peel your eyes.
Keep
I'm
my
going to
eyes peeled
sleep.
for any random green nonsense.
Oh, this is the next day, Secret.
Oh,
Yeah, we're on the next day.
Alright, I'll hit this button.
Yeah, we're eating breakfast now.
Oh, right. Running out the door, eating breakfast. Well, anytime she sees free food, she'll grab it. So what do we
And
do?
Jacob's
Just run around
friend
town?
like comes out and sort of like stumbles out and it's like, guys, I must be delirious or something, but I've been feeling awful, like I'm like super forgetful or something, but it's got to be because I don't have my rabbit's foot no more.
Wait,
No,
what?
probably not.
Did we just leave this guy?
He just walked up to us while we were outside or something.
God damn it.
I
Won't this guy
know.
just leave us alone?
The bartender said that you guys just walked out after I was talking to you, and I could have sworn that I hadn't seen you this morning.
Well, I didn't agree to any of this, so I'm just gonna continue to ignoring him.
No, that's who agreed to it. Try and get it back.
I said I would drunkenly. He was super drunk. I can't even believe he remembered.
Look, if you're feeling crazy, I happen to know of an asylum that you can go to. You can get it on my recommendation.
That's wrong.
No, I don't actually do that.
Lock 'em up.
Yeah, okay, I'll stop bothering you. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
And he wanders off down the road.
Cool.
Did you guys explain to Jacob what happened when you were at the
Yeah, we just couldn't
pub
win.
and
But that's kind of how
business
gambling
consulting
works.
establishment? Business solutions and consulting?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, in short, we lost money, and we kind of lost more than average, even betting on a 50-50 chance. But that being said, it doesn't mean that anything's necessarily shady, because that's just kind of how
That's what a
luck
casino
goes
does.
sometimes. Yeah, it's nothing shadier than usual. However,
Also
we do
always
think the
wins.
rabbits. Yeah, we think the rabbit foot is magic, though.
Yeah, I heard.
I'll have to find other creatures to kill.
Well, singular, I guess, but if you want to kill more creatures after that, I suppose that was fun. We'll become a group of creature hunters. Oh wait, we still gotta
That's what
figure
we're
out
doing.
this time thing, though. Yeah, whatever.
The time thing.
Maybe afterwards. Or maybe afterwards we'll be
Did you
heroes and people
want
will
to
worship
prepare
us.
read magic this morning, Jacob?
I suppose.
Trying to cure myself of this aging, yes, is my long-term goal.
Do we need read magic? Because I have that. When did we need that?
We did earlier.
When?
Like yesterday.
For what?
When we got the scribblings on the paper that the guy gave us, the professor.
Was that when I was on the phone call then? Probably.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was.
Maybe Rhea doesn't realize she can read it, but now she looks at it. Perhaps she didn't look at it before, and now she does. And she's like, oh, well, this is what it says.
This is a scroll of sending.
Oh, well, this is... I don't know what that does, but apparently that's what it does.
Yeah, out of character, I knew that already. I just assumed because he said that we were going to use it to contact him. So I'm like, well,
Right.
what else could it be?
Yeah.
It could have been like a Snapdragon fireworks, send it up into the air, it
Something
explodes, and he knows where we
I would love
Send
that.
Yep. Send the signal flare. I will come. I always watch the sky.
Signal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I will be standing on the tallest tower, broodingly.
And it's
You
kind
could
of a
be scrying us the
misty,
whole time.
drizzly day in London in the middle of October. It is the 19th of October.
Okay. Ew. It's starting to get chillier, windier, colder rain.
Yeah. I'm used to it.
Around here, it's like notorious for rainy on Halloween. I'm like, why do kids even go out? Like, seriously. They're always in these raincoats, you know?
A lot of them don't around here, because nowadays a lot of the kids just go to like malls and shit, and they do like the trick or treats at the by going to like all the different businesses on the mall.
Oh. Our Tom does it
Because
during
people
the
are
day
paranoid.
now. All the
Oh,
mothers
jeez.
collectively
paranoid
pick a
about, like,
day. It might not be
getting
Halloween, but
poison
they'll pick
candy
a
or
certain
something?
day, and then they'll do it like during day
Yeah.
hours.
People are like paranoid about people giving out poison candy or
Yeah.
whatever. The other thing that people sometimes will do is instead of doing it at houses, they'll like pick a place where people like it's like they call it trunk or treat, and you give out candy from like the trunk of your car, and like you just go around in like a fucking
That
parking
sounds-
Well,
lot.
that's not
sketchier.
sketchy.
Yeah, so you
Not at
know,
all.
my new version is we'll just we've got a white panel van, right? And we'll just hand it out to kids for the
Yeah,
back
no,
of
I
a
don't
white
know.
panel van.
Well, the thing there, I think,
Does
is
it have a
you have to, in order to
shared
do, you have to
purpose?
register. I think you have to register to go there, and like it's or something like that, or like you have to have like you have to.
You have a
They don't
background
just let.
check.
Well, they just like you go there, and you bring your kid as well, or something like that, and then you're handing out like I don't know.
All right,
I'm not sure exactly how it works. I've never done it before, but yeah, it's a little bit sidetracked.
You mentioned
I don't know how
October.
popular trunk or I don't know how popular trunk or treat actually is.
So look,
I know
all I'm
the mall
saying is
thing
we
definitely is though.
Look, all I'm saying is we need a white
Shouldn't it
panel
be
van
like
to hand
trunk
out candy
and
to
treat?
lure goblins in.
I don't know. That's just what they call it. Trunk and treat maybe would make more sense, but I'm pretty sure I've heard it as trunk or treat.
No, it's like the country folk kind of thing. You know, you gotta just remember that. They
But
try to.
anyway,
country
I'm
up
not
things.
going to go off into that rabbit hole of grammar for silly wordplay stuff.
Yeah, you're just not Western enough.
So anyway, what is my party doing today?
I don't know. What other strange creature randomly shows up? I open my eyes and look around.
You see that it is a kind of miserable day outside, and people are going busily to where they want to be and staying out of the rain as much as possible.
That's a good
I muttered to
idea.
myself, still better than the sewer.
This is true.
Yeah.
You make a
Should
compelling
we-
argument.
Can we go to that school?
Not yet, I guess, until we kill that one thing.
Yeah.
So we don't know where it is then, I guess, so we can't just go anyways.
Right.
That too.
If only we were higher level, we would just teleport to him. I
What is this level you speak of?
don't know.
It must be something
Only we
magic
were
related.
stronger.
If only. If only I knew
I'm
how
plenty
to.
strong. I don't know what you're talking about. I just don't stab things.
I don't stab things either. I club them to death. Apparently.
Mm-ts.
Well, I mean, it's a little early to be going to a casino. Sightseeing.
We
I
need to
guess?
find this last creature.
Well, I mean,
We can.
You were a magic creature. Where would you hang out?
I'm gonna look in the papers. I'm gonna go buy a local paper.
can I get an umbrella somewhere?
That's a good
sure.
idea.
Okay,
Let's go to a
I'm gonna get
newsstand
an
that might have
umbrella.
umbrellas and papers and magazines and stuff. Popcorn.
Well, it seems like these things were eating corpses. They're
Right,
eating
they had
people.
to eat some. Well, we don't. Do we know that it's the same type as the other type? As those four?
This message is kind of
It probably
I don't know.
is. I mean, how many different types of creatures get loose at once? Don't you think if it was something else they would have said?
Yeah.
4 of these and 1 of these?
Maybe there's a 5th one and it was away and now it's back, or hasn't come back and we can set a trap. But I'm gonna go buy a paper and I want to read the paper and see if there's just any weird things. Weird things. Looking for weird things.
How long have those things been missing for? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't think he told
It
us.
does
Does it
not
say-
specify.
It doesn't say when the job was initially assigned to him?
Well, it said whenever he said
No.
whenever he got back, when he was like gone, that's when he got notified about it.
Right,
So I'd assume a little bit of time.
Was the job assigned to someone else first? Do we know how long it's been?
We do not know.
Okay.
We could contact the guy and say we did 4 or 5. Can't find the 5th one.
Well, I don't think he's the kind of person who's just going to say, oh, well, that's good enough.
Yeah, so I guess we just need to try and listen for rumors around town to see if there's anything strange that anyone notices.
Well, there's something strange going on. We know that there's a serial murderer, and I'm trying to figure out if the two are related, but I don't know how long these things have been missing for.
So you buy an umbrella for a gold piece and a paper for less than.
Yeah.
An umbrella's a good
and
idea.
The
I buy an
big
umbrella.
headline
Umbrellas
on
are
the front
expensive.
line of the paper is police apprehended serial killer late last night.
Oh. Well, good for them.
Strange
okay.
creatures eating things.
They have
alive,
refrained
whatever.
from commenting on anything else.
Well, there's that. Provided that that's the dude, or whatever it is. I don't know anymore.
Trasso walks around miserable.
Oh. I mean, I don't buy
I'm
one
going
either.
to...
If I had to guess, I'd say that the serial killer they found was probably not the 5th magical creature we're looking for.
Right.
So we'll have to keep looking for news.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess I'm just going to go look around and explore.
it's like, what's
while
going
trying
on
to keep an
here?
eye out.
Was it not important, or was man just like, I don't want them pursuing that lead anymore? I changed my mind.
I'm going to do my best to, like, skulk around.
Maybe it's something we'll find out more about later on, like a different
Talking about
loop.
the
I don't
rabbit
know.
foot thing?
No, I'm talking about the
Pluto?
serial killer. Because there was a lot of,
okay.
hints
Yeah, I didn't
towards
hear
it.
much
Now it's
about
just like,
that.
and no, they've caught it. And I'm like, well, I'm sure that can't be the whole story.
It's probably just a separate lead that we don't need now.
Maybe.
The clock is always ticking.
Yeah, I want to try wandering through, like, the maybe less savory areas a little bit.
Okay.
And just keep an eye out and listen around for rumors of weird stuff.
Sure. You're listening around for rumors of weird stuff, and you hear about like you hear some other people complaining about George's establishment, how like they're not going to go back anymore because they've lost all their money to him.
Huh.
And you hear some people talking about how they wanted to find the Oracle but they couldn't. And then this other guy says, "Yeah, if you're going to if you're going to do anything bad, it's like she knows and she's not there when she thinks you're going to show up."
Oh my goodness, she like I knew she was real, but it's like she's extra real to me now.
Mm.
You
Be a
probably
fortune teller
wanted
lady?
to like get her, mug her or something, didn't you? That's what, one of these two fellows is talking about. You're in the less shady area of town.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, she's easy pickings. She's an old woman by herself in an alleyway.
Huh. Well. Well, the Oracle's certainly interesting. George's thing is certainly interesting, but I don't know if they're related to what we're looking for now. Do I hear any? Hmm. I doubt George is super related. He might be slightly related. Like, as in, he might be related to the magical school or something, or just be like under the, like, I guess under the, I can't remember the phrase, under the radar.
Oh, you do hear one other rumor,
Kind of guy.
but give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Or wisdom, whichever is higher.
I think int is higher.
Okay. You
That's a good
hear a
one.
rumor about, like, a ghostly figure who stalks the streets at night with, that's all covered in blood, that avenged her husband's death. But you think they're
Oh.
just talking about you last night.
Yeah,
Because they
Ah,
talk about the
probably
stench
avenged.
and the, like, completely
Yeah.
blood-covered person.
Yeah, that's me. I was completely blood covered. I don't say that to them, obviously. But
I mean, I partly
I'm
was
glad I
too.
could
But
put
you
two and
are
two
now a
together
ghost
before going
story
out and
around
searching
town.
for myself.
It's kind of
Spooky
neat.
wookie.
That's spooky stuff. A whole lot of spooky stuff.
If you had rolled well
Re-spookified
enough on
me.
the table, you were going to be arrested as
Oh,
the
really?
serial killer.
No, because you're covered in blood. They're like, aha, we found him.
That's fine. That's not fine at all. But escape artist is luckily something on my list.
But you did not run into police officers last night. Much
I'm
to
really
my
glad I rolled
disappointment.
my 33 then.
So it's now afternoon, like getting around 2 o'clock. You've
I'm
been
gonna stop
wandering
somewhere
around
and buy
like
some
this
local
area
food.
for a few hours trying to gather information and pick up rumors, just listening in and looking around for unusual things.
No luck.
Nope.
I don't think
Yeah,
I
doesn't
even have
seem like it.
diplomacy on this character. It's not a skill I usually take.
I have
think I have
diplomacy.
I'm not a very diplomatic person most of the time.
I only have a couple ranks in it, but I do have it.
I do not have it. I thought I had it, but I do not.
I won't be surprised if The thing is, too, is you're slightly disincentivized for taking it because Mantis only like
'Cause Mantis
uses
said
it
not
for gather
to.
information. Yeah, he said
Oh, that's right.
It's only for gather information.
basically.
Like,
Yeah,
if you're
don't
trying
use
to
it.
influence something based on what you say, what
Oh,
you
there.
say matters.
I do have it.
Okay. What are you gathering information about?
I want to see in the afternoon if there's any rumors about crazy magical things happening.
So you're asking him though, right? Like you're going up and asking people, "Hey, have you heard anything strange?"
Yeah, I've heard that there's some crazy things going on. Have you heard anything?
And they talk to you about how like they're glad that the cops caught the serial killer and that their minds are more at rest now. But they're kind of spooked about this ghost lady thing. And that this guy in particular is like, I'm normally a dog kind of guy, but I don't like George's new dog at all.
George had a dog. We didn't see
Who's
it, did
George?
we? He's the guy who
And
runs
who's
the
his
gambling
dog?
establishment. His dog is his dog that we haven't seen yet.
Oh, well,
Maybe his
what don't you like
dog
about
is,
the dog?
Maybe his dog's a magical beast.
That's what I'm wondering. What don't you like about this dog?
I don't know, just something about it strikes me the wrong way.
Huh.
I like George until he got that dog, but I'm not going back there while he has that dog.
We had some really bad luck at the casino the other night. I don't think we're going back there after that.
Yeah, that's what I hear everybody saying. But, normally I like dogs, but not George's dog.
Okay. Oh, hot diggity dog. We better go check that out.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Maybe we should.
Always back to the
Go see
casino.
this dog for ourselves.
Maybe the dog is actually a goblin with an illusion on it.
Maybe it's a goblin dog, which are actually rodents.
Could be.
Are goblin dogs a rodent?
I think so, if I remember right.
Oh, they're ugly though.
Well, I guess we should head back to George's when it gets a little later.
Yeah, despite its
Okay.
name, the
Going
goblin
to
dog
the casino.
is in fact a
and-
species of rodent.
Yeah.
I guess so. It sounds plausible.
I mean, it's the only lead we got, so we're just gonna go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If nothing else,
You
we
head
can
back
try
to
to
the
get back.
casino a little bit later, and, there's some people there.
I mean, if nothing else, we could try to get the rabbit's foot back again. I mean, I'm not going to.
Right.
I don't care about the rabbit's foot, but that guy's not my friend. He's no friend of mine.
He's a little needy, but I still don't think it's right that that guy's cheating to I don't know, run his casino.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be that guy's friend anymore either, but yeah, this casino is super sketchy.
Not that it matters to us. Huh.
Well, his
You head
dog
back
might
to the
matter
casino.
us.
Yeah.
And I'll re-describe this place. So it's George's Pub, Business and Business Solutions Incorporated is
Business in the front,
there.
casino in the back.
Well, it's
Side
really
by
just a
side.
pub and a casino.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Same building, I guess.
And inside there's a bar off to one side of the establishment, and then on the other there's like two tables. There's a roulette table and there's a blackjack table. That are both being manned by a very, very hairy man, who you can assume.
Wait, he's doing both tables at once?
He is doing both tables at once.
What?
He was the other day too, right?
That's
Yes.
insane.
Do we see a dog?
You don't see a dog, but you do remember yesterday when you were here, he fed his dog under the table.
Huh.
Hmm.
Do I remember what his dog looked like, or
You didn't look at his dog.
that sounds about right for me. Well, I guess we should hang out a little while and see if the dog shows up.
Maybe he's under the table right now.
Could be.
So you wait a little while, and George eventually goes, and he says, "Hang on a minute, it's time for me to feed my pup." And he goes off to the kitchen, and then he comes back with a bowl of food, and he leans down under the table, and you can hear like dog eating noises coming from under the table.
Can I get a look at the dog?
Would you like to approach the table and look under the tablecloth?
There's a tablecloth?
I ask him, is your dog friendly? I like dogs.
He's friendly to me, but he's not friendly to most other people's.
Huh. Can I try and like give him a little treat? Something like that? Would you like that?
Maybe. It's not on me if he bites you.
Let's see. Do I have like? Do they sell like any like dried meat or anything here?
You have
Like
some.
for snacks? Okay.
You got
well
it
then-
with the newspaper.
All right. I'm gonna. Can I go around and give it to him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna walk around the table and take a look at the dog.
And you see that there's like this cage that this dog is in, and it's standing on its hind legs, and it is the most revolting dog you've ever seen. Like,
I'm going
it is
to
a
do my best to
tiny,
not
and as
look
soon as you come
surprised.
around, it just starts like screaming at you, in its little high yipper voice.
But it sounds like a dog.
Mostly, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and give it some meat while not trying to be. While trying not to be bitten.
And it's like screaming at you and screaming at you, and like while you reach your hand in, like
Well, not in.
it
I'll
sticks
stick
you
the.
with like
It's-
a tiny piece of metal
I get hit by a tiny piece of
in
metal.
one of its paws. and you take a damage.
I'm gonna jerk the meat back and jerk back. I was like, what the hell? Your dog just stabbed me.
Whoa.
What are you talking about? I told you don't worry about if it bites you. I warned you if it
but-
bites you.
Well, I'm not worried about it biting me. It couldn't bite me. It stabbed me. What the hell is that?
What are you talking about? Dogs can't stab people.
I'm gonna look at where I got stabbed by this dog.
Does it look like teeth marks?
It doesn't look like teeth marks to me.
Did you prick your hand on the cage or something?
What? Why would you have a prickly cage?
I
That's
mean,
not safe.
your cage doesn't look like it pricks people.
Well, if he didn't bite you, then I don't know what happened.
Alright. I guess I give up on your dog. But man, what kind of dog is that even? Where'd you find that thing?
I don't know. I found it right after I had my fortune read by the oracle like a week ago. And he took a liking to me, and I just couldn't say no to this adorable little face.
Oh my god.
Well,
Like Rhea rolls her
okay
eyes
then,
with
I
this.
guess. Like, I don't even know what to think
Whoa.
about this dog.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't
And you
matter.
go around the other side of the table, and you're thinking, and you're like, do dogs usually only stand on their back feet?
No, I think I know enough about that,
Well,
probably.
this day and age, people certainly are training them to do it. Don't do that. It's bad, people. Okay. PSA.
And it stabbed you.
It did stab me, but it looks like a dog?
But does it have anything in its hand?
It looks like an ugly dog. The world's most revolting dog.
Hey, y'all should go take a look at this dog. It's certainly something else. You'll never get another chance to see something like it.
Sure, I'm rude enough to just go look at the dog. Alright, I'm gonna go look at the dog.
You go look at the dog.
Oh.
I look at the dog too.
The stream stopped for whatever
Alright.
reason. But we're still recording, it's fine.
You don't think this is actually a dog. Dogs don't usually stand on their hind legs exclusively.
Is there a knowledge, like nature, I guess? Or...
That's what I rolled. Well, part of me wants to say that maybe this is a creature, like, but on the other hand, he said something about it being loose, and this is clearly not loose. It is being held in captivity.
Well, on the other hand, we heard from the that he found this dog from the oracle.
Oh yeah,
Who
yeah.
in theory is a good person.
He said after he had gotten his fortune read by the oracle.
Oh, it didn't have anything to do with the oracle.
Yeah, it was coincidence.
Okay.
Probably a coincidence. But I mean,
Liam, you do think this is some sort of unnatural thing, like maybe and you guys think it might be some sort of fey creature.
I mean,
Hey,
what
I theoretically have ancestry in that.
did the old man want us to do? Like, he wanted us to kill all these things? I don't know. Or did he just want us to get them under? So he wants. If this is what he's talking about, then he wants us to kill this thing. But I don't know how we're supposed to do that.
Well, we can do it, but on the other hand, it's like, God, killing this guy's dog that he's happy with.
I mean, yeah. Is it really right to ruin his happiness? I don't know. Just because other people think it's unnatural doesn't mean it is actually wrong, right?
Let's see. Knowledge nature. That is for Fae, right?
Yeah, nature faith.
Nature, yes.
Usually,
Okay.
yeah.
Rhea actually has heard of this thing before. This is a Pugwampy.
Ah! The luck thing.
The heck is that?
It's a kind of gremlin
It's terrible.
that looks like a dog, and it has its most notable feature is its aura of unluck.
Huh.
I'm like flabbergasted that
Which
this
is
exists.
disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. But if you have something that gives you a luck bonus, it counters that ability. So if you're playing like an archaeologist, that's like the counter to this. Or if you're have something
A halfling.
like a divine favor gives you a luck bonus too, right?
Or just be a halfling.
Yeah, they
Halflings
get like a luck
have
bonus.
a racial that is a +1
Racial luck
to their
bonus.
saves, automatically negating any Pugwampy.
Yep.
Oh.
But yeah, these things are brutal though. If you fight these, especially at like low levels, because you can't do anything. You just you roll shit the entire time. It's effectively like a -5 to all your rolls. Like terrible.
That's brutal.
Like the math behind disadvantage.
Like, the map can kill you more frequently than these guys can.
Yeah, the environment gets a lot more deadly.
Hmm. Well, that's kind of a monster. I'm not sure if it's the one we need to take care of.
I mean, if you explain about it having
Right.
like this bad luck bonus, like, well, that makes sense. Perhaps it's not even the bad luck charm that's causing everyone to like lose here. Maybe it's actually the Pugwampy then, as you called it.
Yeah.
So do we just try to tell him that and convince him?
I mean, that'll just make him want to keep it around even more. It's helping him win money off people.
Well, it
I don't
sounds
really
like
know.
something that needs to go.
It's something that probably needs to be dealt with, but I'm just not really sure how to go about doing it.
Well, I know how we can deal with it, but I don't see how we would get the rabbit's foot if we did. But we could certainly...
I don't care about the rabbit's foot.
We can certainly report it to whatever authorities of the city they may have. That there's this underground casino with a... Oh, well, they're not going to believe that. What? A pub going... yeah, they're not going to
you don't need to tell them that. But if you go
still,
tell them about an illegal casino, maybe they'll shut it down.
Maybe.
I guess.
I don't know. At least ruin his day
I
for a
mean,
little
they
while.
probably know about it already. Like, we heard how many rumors about this place?
That's
fair.
They're not shutting
probably...
it down for a reason.
Yeah.
It's harmless.
Well, I mean, we could always try to kill it at night or something.
That's what I was thinking about, but on the other hand, like, just killing this dude's not real dog.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
They are notoriously evil and revel in other people's.
Or I mean, it's in a cage, so we can just grab the cage it's in and take it, and then it's handled.
Well, it'll like shriek. Can you all like silence it?
I mean, if we want to do spells, no. No, I can't.
Well, you can silence it until we get it to a place where we're not directly next to this guy.
I can't silence it.
If someone can.
Nope. I got nothing.
Nothing. I can make it vanish for 5 rounds. No, that's person.
Could we poison it?
Mm.
Feed it some poison, maybe?
Yeah, we could try poisoning it.
Oh, it's creature touch. Yeah, I can make it vanish, but
You could try.
no, I don't have any poisons.
Like putting it to sleep or something.
Nope.
I was just saying we should feed it like rat poison.
No, wait, why don't we just have Bruce? Frickin'.
Bruce, go kill it. Coup de grace. No, you can't do that.
Just go buy a bunch of rat poison and just feed it to the Pugwampy.
What's his name?
Yeah, but how? Like, is the dude gonna let us just feed it?
Maybe.
I mean, he did
just
like,
put a
hey,
shot.
Jake.
We'll be like, hey, we're gonna try to give him a treat.
To sleep?
How does that help us? It's still in the cage.
Yeah.
And then we just take it.
At night.
I mean, yeah, I
If
guess
it's
if you want
there.
to come in at night and try to do something about it.
That'll keep it
Try to
quiet
sneak in
at
and steal
least.
it.
Yeah.
We can even
That'll-
see if George himself is less than 10 hit dice. Do it once and then do it twice. Put him to sleep, then put the thing to sleep.
That's true.
And if he's not in immediate possession of the rabbit's foot, then he has bad luck.
The same bad luck, yeah.
Yeah, just put him to sleep.
I mean, like, we can't cast right now. Unless you can, like, hide the casting.
How many people are in here?
A bunch.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, but where is he in
peak
comparison
hours.
to everybody else? Like,
Literally running the gambling table.
right? Like, we're gonna rally up a bunch of people for sure if we try to act and do anything right now.
Yeah, no, I don't think you
Right.
want to do it in the middle of the day or the middle of
So we
the
should
middle of its
leave
peak hours or whatever.
and maybe talk about our options. But is there anything else that maybe we missed? Because there ain't nothing we can do right now. We are not that sly.
Yeah, we could go back the next day when there are less people.
I mean, the gambling's only
Well,
open in the evening,
we need to
right?
find out. We need to
That's
find out
true.
where the Pugwampy is. Does it stay here? Does he take it somewhere with him? What we need to find out. Yeah, where it goes. Because we can grab it or put it to sleep while he's asleep or something.
Right.
He could be sleeping in his bed or something, and we go sleep the Pugwampy.
I've heard of some good options.
Yeah, I like the idea. Like, we could break in.
We could. We could
I
have
can
Jane
definitely- I could
hide
definitely
somewhere.
do that.
We could have Jane hide somewhere and then, unlock the door late at night.
I mean,
let us
or I
in.
could just pick the lock.
Or that.
Either way.
Do
What do you
we
think?
know
Are we
if
better off? I think it'd be harder for me to hide in the building until it goes to sleep than for me to try and open the lock, pick the lock.
Hmm. Would it be common knowledge to know if like this building is also where George lives, or does he have like a residence somewhere?
I mean, you're in the pub. You could ask somebody.
Sure.
Yeah, George lives upstairs.
Okay, so great. So he lives here. So that probably stands the reason that this thing will be here too.
Right.
All right.
A lot can go wrong with the break-in plan, though.
Yeah.
Well, we just have Jacob sleep them.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, I mean, he could make a save and then yell, and then guards could come. We get arrested. Like that's the sort of shit that could
Also an
happen.
option.
You'd have to yell pretty loud to get some random guards in like this huge fucking city.
Right. Let's go ahead and like wait till everyone's gone and then try and break
Yeah.
in, I think.
Yeah, we'll break in. We'll pick the locks.
Okay.
We'll
So
sleep the
are you doing like
Pugwampy.
a little watch out a little bit down the street or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So it gets dark, like, and then really dark, and you see eventually he puts the everybody leaves and he puts the closed sign up, and the lights on downstairs are on for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna wait a few hours.
And eventually the lights go off downstairs and the lights go on upstairs. And then like an hour later the lights go off upstairs as well.
Well,
But you think it's
well,
like you only have like an hour before dawn. It's like real early in the morning.
Well, let's move quickly, I guess.
Yeah.
Do I see anyone around on the streets other than us?
Nope.
Then I'm gonna go up to the door and try to quietly pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead.
Which one do you want first? Stealth or...
Stealth. You get the lock?
Alright. I motion for other people to get ready, I guess.
Okay. I will follow.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I have everybody's stealth rolls then?
This is the... Well, I assume it's just Jacob.
Sure.
Because you're doing the stealthing, right? Or the sleeping, right?
I mean, I can try to stealth. Oh wait, that's Bruce. That's Bruce.
That's
Bruce is very loud.
I mean, are we
That
all
can't be
going,
correct.
or is he stealthing up, sleeping, and then we're all going?
I
How
think
can it
he's
not be
stealthing
correct?
sleeping when we're not
Because
all
he's
going.
got to have a size bonus to stealth. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
There's
I
no
didn't know
way
you
to.
got size bonus to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
Okay.
We're the loudest
No,
stealthers ever.
Liam is going in. I was gonna hang
Okay,
outside until you put him asleep, but
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
thought that was the plan.
okay. I'll just say.
Yeah, I'm waiting outside.
But we need
God
Jacob
damn it.
though to sleep him.
yeah,
What
Jacob
about
needs to go
split
into
the
cast
party?
sleep.
Right. Jane and Jacob go in.
Split the party.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, you're scouting ahead kind of thing. It's not that far.
I'll scout ahead.
You're fine.
Hut 2, 3, 4.
I mean, like,
I think.
That's gotta sting.
if things are asleep, like even a 10 is really high.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Let's
rolled
take
a 3 on
minuses,
Bruce.
too.
So it
Well, it's
it
more
Bruce
looks
should
like
actually be like 5 or
you
8 or
go
something.
into the casino room.
It's like 11 for the bat.
There's probably like a freaking alarm system here, man.
No, there's not. You know how old this place is?
I guess.
Do you remember the time period we're in?
Yeah, there's like no
no
I mean, they had like
electricity.
alarms,
It might
didn't they?
be spell alarms, if anything. Maybe like a bell when the door opens. Jingle, jingle, jingle,
Yeah.
jingle.
I think this guy's got
any
Perhaps.
technology people have.
He's
at
got-
this point in
he's
time,
got
okay?
ADT. He's got ADT home security, guys.
Yeah. You suddenly
They
hear
had
sirens going off.
something, right?
Knew it.
Like,
Knew it.
what was security like back then? They had to have something. Like, what did banks do? Put everything in a
Yeah,
vault
they
and
were-
lock it?
There's called locks. That's the ancient ADT of the medieval era.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, yeah. I've heard that some people still use locks. It's true.
I think that's what most people have as their main security.
Yeah, most people are not very secure, obviously. Locks.
Obviously, especially versus Nizza Rivet Switch. You sneak in, and you eventually
At
find
the end of the day, if someone wants to break in, they'll just break a window, man.
both
Yeah.
the Pugwampy and George sleeping. And it looks like the Pugwampy is like being held in George's arms.
Aw. He's so
Aw,
happy.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not
too
there,
bad
though.
this thing is horrendously evil.
Yeah.
But happy. And do you want to?
But it might not be irredeemably evil. This man might be able to redeem him, or they might both be evil together, but still.
On the other hand,
How
we
is
have
it
to kill
evil
this thing for.
specifically?
I don't know, that's just what
he
you
did
told me.
stab you, but you
Yeah.
did reach down there.
It did
I don't know.
I tried to give it food.
Yeah,
I had
well, you know,
meat.
maybe it doesn't want food. I mean, if you put food
I
in my
said they're
face, I'm gonna
generally
stab you
evil and
too.
revel in people's
but-
misfortune.
Just
Miss-
Yeah, they're not always necessarily, though, so, I don't know.
who knows?
Anyhow, we have a job, unfortunately.
What if it is our job?
I think it is the job.
Okay.
Because this is an unnatural creature. They don't just come from nowhere, right? If it isn't the job, I'm
no,
gonna
it
feel
is
pretty
natural.
terrible.
It's a fae.
They aren't natural.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so, Bruce,
Magic's not
They're
is
not
Bruce
natural.
diminutive or tiny?
He's tiny.
Okay, he should get a +8
8.
size modifier to stealth, is what that is then.
Yeah, so it's 11.
Plus what? 8?
+8, yeah, for being tiny. You get +4 for every category smaller than medium that you are, and a -4. Well, yeah, -4 for every category larger.
Okay. Plus 8 size.
Ray is gonna totally argue with you that fae are natural.
Oops, that's Jacob.
Well,
Wrong
yeah,
one.
but I'm
No,
Like,
in this
in
setting,
there, so I
like
can't argue
they're
with you
they're
about
not natural outside of Elfland, and none of you are half elves or anything. So
I beg to
they're
differ.
unnatural.
I actually am half elf.
Oh, you are half elf? Okay.
Therefore, they're
Then Trasa might be like have heard stories from
Wait, how did
like,
my...
her dad
Wait,
or something.
who's a half elf?
What?
Trasa.
Trasso's half elf.
Trasso's been a half elf this whole time.
Yeah.
I thought you were a human, like the rest of us.
No, I'm half elf.
Oh,
What
Yeah.
is going on? What?
It's
I
fine.
don't understand this.
They're not natural here.
How was my stealth bonus +2, and now my stealth bonus is 14 when I didn't even add the 8?
Yeah.
My character sheet just wasn't right, or it was using survival instead of stealth, even though it says stealth.
that's weird.
I have no idea.
What?
Roll20 works in mysterious ways.
But anyway,
If I look at
I'm
you,
so
probably
you
would.
confused.
they're already asleep. What are you going to do?
You still sleep them.
Do I?
That it doesn't affect them. They're asleep.
Well, I think if
But
you
then
cast
they're
the sleep.
magically asleep.
No, if you put them magically asleep, then it means the rest of us can come in without having to worry about waking them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. A creature
Like
under the
it'll-
effect of sleep will not wake up unless they are slapped or wounded.
Is that what the
Yeah,
thing
like-
says? It
Yeah,
calls out
they
slap.
won't wake up due to noise. You have to like really try to wake them up.
Yeah, you have to like shake them awake or something, basically.
Slapping or wounding awake. I like how they call out slapping. Like,
Yeah,
why
specifically.
could it be like tossing a bucket of water on them? No, only
Well, it's
slapping
because-
or wounds.
Well, it's because you have to cause them sufficient harm. So if you don't want to actually deal damage via wounding, something hard like a slap is what you're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So if it is not
So
as
you want me
hard
to
as a
still do it?
slap, it won't wound.
Should I cast it on just on George or on both of them?
Well, the cool thing about deep slumber is it could get both.
Well, sleep could get both, depending on how strong the creature is. Okay, fine. I'll cast deep slumber. I'll use my 3rd level spell. Yeah, I won't
You
need
got
it
more.
today, right?
No.
Probably
I'll
not.
say that.
Caster level check to overcome SR.
No.
Oh no.
Pugwampies have spell resistance.
Why
A
does my
small-
caster level check say rolling 5? I think that is wrong.
That's
That is
your
wrong.
caster level, like your total, right? So it's
It
not
wasn't a d20
checking.
plus 5 though. It just rolled a 5.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not making a caster level check. It's just telling you your caster level.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
We did it,
Oh,
boys.
you're fine. You overcome its SR.
Good job, team.
Let's see if it.
I have no
makes its will
spell
save.
pin bonus on this build.
I don't know if he'll
DC
necessarily know
18.
either if it actually worked since they're already asleep. So we'll
you
just
have
find
no
out when
idea if it works or not.
But you did cast the
asleep.
spell. I guess at that point
Well,
we'll
if I
find out.
shout, if I
go take
shout
the
and they don't
Pugwampi.
wake up, then I know that
Actually, yeah,
they're
that's true.
actually asleep.
That's fair, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's
but I
one way you
mean,
could test it.
that's
I
one
still
way
think
you
it's a
could
good
do it.
idea.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I said I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, do you have another
Basically,
deep slumber ready?
No,
No.
No, okay.
I just got 3rd level spells, man.
Well, I was gonna say if you did have another deep slumber, you could have somebody else. You have Jane yell and then start casting it, and by the time if they do wake up, you just hit them again.
I have a sleep if I need it, but I don't have another
Okay.
deep slumber.
Well,
Well, that's good if one made the save and the other
If one
didn't.
wakes up, exactly.
What we're supposed
we'll
to
go-
do is we're supposed
I'll
to
ready
take
an action
the-
to cast sleep if one of them wakes up. How's that?
Well, that's a
supposed
full
to
round
have-
action, so you can't ready an action on a full round action, like in a 1 round cast
Wait,
time.
how many
Okay,
rounds
I'll
are they
unofficially
asleep?
be ready to cast sleep.
Liam,
That's
come
fair.
help me get the Pugwampi out
5?
of the...
Actually, you know what we
So you
could
have-
do? Now that they're asleep,
5 minutes.
All we have to do is murder the thing. You could just coup de grace in his arms.
Yeah, but I think we take it. I think we
Oh my
take it.
god! You could coup de grace in his arms? Oh
I think
my
we don't do
god.
that, dude.
You definitely
Do you-
could.
Give me the weapon.
Did they
Just
see
take your
Jake?
dagger and slit
So-
its throat.
Did they see
Okay, so wait,
Jake before he put
Did
them all
they-
to sleep?
Did you guys
What's that?
come like signal us or something?
Don't tell
Like
me.
you guys are up there.
They
You
shut
guys are
down
up there
sleep.
right now. You cast Deep
Yeah,
Slumber.
I'll
What do you
signal,
do?
I'll signal you, okay? I'll
Like, how do you do it?
step outside and like wave at you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try to sneak in too with my terrible stealth score.
I'm pretty sure they're asleep. I mean, they might not be, but
Do you know if they saw you
they were asleep
They were
before
asleep.
you put
before
them
I
to
even went in
sleep?
there.
Oh, how
Yes.
convenient.
Yeah.
It's nighttime.
Yeah. Okay, well, as far as you know, nobody.
It's almost like we planned it that way.
Plans.
We're
actually
doing what we
working?
can.
Like, wait, what?
I know it's something's
Something's not right.
terribly wrong.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess we go upstairs. Nothing. Hopefully, nobody woke up. I'm not sure if it's because we were very stealthy or because the deep slumber worked. It's a mystery. What do we do now? Are we? I whisper. Are we taking it? What are we doing?
Who has the weapon with the biggest critical modifier?
I have times
Not
2.
it.
I think we all have ×2 critical weapons. So the best coup de grace weapon we have is actually probably a club D6.
Okay, give me the club. I'm just gonna kill the thing.
Okay.
I don't have it. Rhea gives you it, I guess.
Oh, you want a club? Yeah, here you go.
I mean, you'll probably wake up the guy if you do that. Can you
It's just
drag
a
the
stick
football
I picked up
out of
somewhere.
his hand?
If he failed his will save against the sleep, he won't wake up.
Yeah.
No amount of noise will wake him up. Not even this thing's blood curdling scream.
Except that he's holding it, so he's physically being shaken by it.
Yeah, but just being shaken a little bit doesn't matter. It's you have to actually like slap them
It's
or
not
do
just a
damage to
little
them.
bit. You're smacking it with a club. That's a lot, right?
Wait.
No, he's smacking the pugwampy.
The person is
Which he's
holding the cage?
Yes, the person is holding. No,
He's not
holding
in the cage.
pugwampy.
He's out of the cage. Pugwampy's they're in bed and he's cuddling with the pugwampy.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we could try to just pull him out then.
Yeah, just pull him away. He's asleep. It's fine.
If he wakes up, I'll try and memory lapse him. And he'll just forget
Just
about what happened.
do it gently. Do you
Yeah, and then he'll hopefully fall asleep again with Jacob casting sleep on him. Like the
Yeah.
memory lapse will buy us the turn hopefully we need to get him back asleep. And he won't remember that we cast sleep on him, hopefully. He'll just wake up and be like, what happened about Pugwamp? My dog, it ran away.
No, he would still remember you would cast sleep on him.
If
How
he
would
woke up
he
in
know
Memory
one
that
round, it'd be
actually
like,
he
doesn't
wasn't-
work. That it's not very.
it's one round.
It's not as
It-
strong as we've been playing it so far.
Okay, no, I know. It's one round. If he wakes up, then Jacob casts sleep.
At the end of the cast of the memory lapse, he forgets what happened during the prior turn. Anything that happens after the memory lapse, he still remembers.
Sure. No, that what I'm saying happens is he wakes up, Jacob puts him to sleep, memory lapse. He doesn't even remember that he woke up.
Right.
He was only awake for a round. He would forget that whole round,
So you, get rid of that round you woke up.
which is
Okay,
actually
okay,
good
okay.
because we don't want to report us to the police. So like that's like what we'd want to have happen if he happens to wake up. A lot can go wrong still, but hopefully the deep slumber worked and he doesn't wake up anyway.
You know what? Yeah, okay. Is there
I
like...
have the biggest muscles. I will try to pull the Pugwapi from his grasp.
We could always, like, pull a sheet over him. Over his head.
Oh, that's good too, yeah. Let's pull a thing over his eyes.
Yeah, so if he wakes up, he'll just see his blankets. So he'll do it gently, and then, yeah.
We could even go as far as to blindfold.
Well, let's not touch him. Let's just avoid that as much as possible, just cause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we pull a sheet over his eyes, and then I'm going to try to extricate the Pugwampy from his grasp.
As you put the sheet like over his eyes, he starts stirring.
Ooh. Shh. I guess Rhea doesn't know the spell, so she ain't familiar.
All right, you know what? Kill him too.
Whoa.
2 coup de grace. Nobody knows what happened.
Evil.
I mean, that's an option too. That's kind of the evil option, but it is an
Yeah.
option.
Yeah. That's a pretty evil option.
I mean, if nobody else does anything, then that might be what we do.
No, just,
Hint, hint.
just take
I don't have a
picture.
better option.
I mean, cast sleep on him again.
Oh, I mean, I can, but he's going to eventually wake up and know something's going on.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Well-
We're gonna be gone by then.
He has a sheet over his head right now, and if you really want, I can put vanish on somebody.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Like, okay, if it was just Rhea and like maybe me, Rhea, you hide like you crouch or something so that you're below the bed so we can't easily see you. I murder the Pugwampy, you vanish me. So he's like, "Oh, what happened? Nobody's there."
Nobody knows.
I actually like that.
The Pugwampy also starts stirring. It seems like you have about a round to decide what you're
Okay,
going to
everybody get out. Rhea, vanish yourself, and then I'm gonna murder the Pugwampy, and then you vanish me.
How's he waking
Okay.
up so fast? He sleeps for 5 minutes.
Because he probably made his save.
I guess.
Liam tells everyone to get out. I'll just do what he says. I trust him and I get out.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
fine with me.
I
Just do it.
vanished myself.
I move down the stairs. Good luck.
Alright, I'm gonna
Peace.
coup de grace the fucking Pugwampy.
Hopefully. It's just a club, but hey.
do. Roll that coup de grace.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yep. Alright, so...
Do you have a power attack? You can powerfully coup de grace?
I don't have power attack, but I do
No.
have some strength behind it.
I'd inspire, but that involves noise and a round.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. All I have to do is set this to...
So
Critical
I'm down the
one.
stairs.
Yeah, I think it's just us two in the room right
You
now.
are running
Yeah,
down
the
the
rest
stairs.
of us are down the stairs.
Ooh.
Alright, that's a 14 damage.
And then I vanish you.
Pugwampy's
DC
dead.
24.
And it like screams. And this guy like bolts up in bed and is
And there's
looking
nobody
like
there.
straight at you.
And we scared.
No, you got vanish cast on him.
We're vanished.
Rhea vanished herself, and I don't know. Is there enough time to do both vanishes? So maybe he's still there at
Well,
the
I
moment.
vanished myself first, and then he did the thing. Then I vanished him.
Yep, and then...
And he
Yeah.
sees you for like a split second before you vanish.
It'll just be a
Alright.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got 4 rounds to just kind of walk away, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna walk away out of his house. I'm gonna, well, I'm not walking. I'm gonna run out. Yeah. Come on,
Yeah.
Rhea.
Yep. Already gone.
Alright. And,
I don't even. Liam doesn't even care if this is the monster that we had to kill for the thing. It's just it's a nasty little fake creature who has no business rigging these fights for him.
Yeah.
Sure.
Liam's just gonna be a grumpy old man and say "fuck George."
Alright, we all run away.
Yeah,
We don't
run
even
away.
take. I don't think we take time to close the door. He'll know somebody came in, but
Yeah. Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
What's
no,
he
you
gonna-
lock
what's he
the
gonna
door,
do?
so it's just like, what happened?
Yeah, we locked.
I guess if we can lock
You
the
saw
door
who
somehow.
came in.
Well, in order for us to leave,
He
we
saw
have to go
Liam for a
through an
split
open
second.
door. So...
Oh my god! If only I was still covered in blood, then we could blame it on the ghost.
We can get him the ghost, yeah. I mean, it's whatever. What's he gonna
Wait,
do?
can
Go
I
report
mage hand
Liam for
close
killing
the
his
door?
dog? And he's gonna like, yeah, you can use. No, actually, no, you can't. There's
No,
a specific
okay.
cantrip for open close.
Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, door
I think a
stays open, I
door.
guess.
I think a door is actually just too heavy for mage hand normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, mage hand only works on objects weighing up to 5 pounds.
Okay.
Doors are heavy.
Well,
So yeah,
if
we
see
just
a
run back.
poster
We
of your
regroup at the
face,
end.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll just disguise
Run
you.
away! We run back, regroup at the inn. It's
Killing
like
Pugwampi
we
is
basically
it
have stayed
feels
up
good.
all night, and
Yeah.
we'll have
Let's
to.
look at the paper. Did
Somebody
the
has to
number
pull out
change?
the paper and see if that counted. If it says like we've
Yeah.
killed all the beasts.
Yeah, was it
Gosh,
worth it?
please be.
Okay.
I mean, Liam thinks it
No,
was
it's
anyway,
already
so
worth
it was
Yeah,
worth
that's
it no
fair.
matter what. We get experience for killing a Pugwampi. Worth.
Yeah, 'cause
worth.
you know it's a gremlin or something.
Yeah, it's like some sort of messed up
Yeah.
gremlin thing. Exactly.
You guys get 40 more experience.
All right.
All
Does
right.
the paper say 0 or 1?
The paper says 0.
Yeah, we did
Oh, thank
it.
goodness.
Yay.
I'm sure this will never come back to bite us in any way. And by
If
us,
it
I mean Liam.
does,
Yeah, it definitely
Oh.
does.
if it
Until you
does,
die.
I'll make him regret messing with an old man.
I don't know. I think
Is
you're
it-
fine. Like, what's he gonna? I mean, he might try to like find you on his own, but like, what's he gonna do? Tell the police? Yeah, a guy came in, killed my dog, and then turned invisible.
Exactly.
You know?
But you might want to stay away from there.
I mean, maybe he leaves out the invisible
Yeah, I'm
part
not-
and
I'm
just
not going
says you broke in and killed his dog, but like, he doesn't have any proof.
Right, exactly. And I can bluff. I'm just an old man, a senile old man.
Yeah.
And I couldn't lift a club. Look
Exactly.
how old I am.
Well, you wouldn't say
Look
it.
how old I am. Yeah, like specifically,
couldn't lift
I
a
couldn't.
club.
No.
I couldn't lift a club and thrash it violently on a bizarre dog that stands on its hind legs. There's no way I could do something like that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, but I do feel
your
like
dog
Liam's
okay,
alignment
though,
is
sir?
neutral evil.
Yeah, maybe.
Being like
Maybe.
having this curse of wasting and
Mhm.
somehow immortality is having an effect on his psyche. He's just like,
Weren't you
"Fuck
debating
everybody
about
else."
weren't you debating about whether you were good in one of the first sessions?
Well, no, it was. I was like, you know what? We can't let these guys get back to the asylum. I have to break their limb.
Yeah. And we were debating whether that was like enough to be an evil act when you were intending to.
No,
do
and
it.
I was saying like, you know what? I think that's pretty evil. I'm gonna go with it being evil.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part. I remember Mantis saying, that's pretty
And I did
evil.
contemplate killing this dude
That's
until
true.
Ray was like, I can make us invisible.
Yeah,
But I still murdered his little fey dog.
Rhea's not evil, but she's like borderline, but she's chaotic neutral. More anarchy than anything. Just don't tell her what
Right.
to do.
She's like the rebellious teen person.
Yeah.
Like that's super chaotic neutral.
Oh yeah, Liam is pretty like, he's mostly making these decisions based on like what benefits me. Like I want to get closer to removing this curse off of myself. So yeah, fuck this guy and his dog.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I agree, fuck this guy and his
Alright.
dog, but I don't know.
Are we summoning up to talk to that guy, or is that going to be something we do next session? This seems like a fairly natural place to wrap
yeah.
up now. But
Yeah, I agree. That seems like a next session thing. Since I have to be up in like 8 hours.
yeah, I have to
That's
be
enough
up.
time to sleep.
I have to be up in
It is
4
that type of
hours.
city.
So
Oh, well, I take it back.
But you take
stop.
naps, Pluto.
I did. I took a nap before this session. I took like about a 4 or 5 hour nap. So I'm gonna be tired tomorrow, but yeah.
Yeah, well.
But that's normal. Fridays. That's why a lot of times I take Fridays off when I can. Just especially if I'm running the game, I usually try to do that. But
That makes sense.
Anyway, yeah, Mantis, what are we gonna do? We're gonna call a session.
If everybody wants to call a session, I'm not going to force you to keep going.
Whatever.
it just seems
I
like
don't
a
know, just
natural
figured
place
because
to
it was
do
a-
it. And then
Yeah,
we
I
we
agree.
can start off next session of contacting that guy, and then because I feel like that's going to be a
Yeah.
big thing anyway, right?
It's fine with me.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm feeling
not.
tired, honestly.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, team.
Well, that was fun.